There is a world as tangible as our own, impossible to see yet unavoidable to sense. A world enveloped by a seemingly unending ocean of forests. Buried deep in that forest, tucked away neatly within a blanket of twilight, lies a quaint little cabin. And in that cabin
is a bunch of guys who's a bunch of bullshitter.
Welcome to the SleepyCabin podcast, aka SleepyCast. I am Cory Kid.
I'm Niall.
Psychicpebbles.
Stamper.
TV.
Hey.
And we will be your hosts for today's evening.
Sweet. Best opening ever. Yeah.
You did it, Cory.
All right, and today is tonight we have a very special episode planned where we're going to answer fan questions. Well, for part of it, and then we're going to talk about
Bullshit.
All right, so
we jump right into this thing, Zach, do you think?
Let's jump right in.
Let's jump right
Buck
in.
naked. Not butt naked, because everyone says butt naked. It's buck naked.
Is it
It's
butt
not
naked?
buck naked, it's butt naked.
Do you know
Everyone says butt naked, but it's buck naked.
But
it makes more sense. Butt naked
have you
makes
ever heard
sense.
of general butt naked?
No, first of
buck.
all, it's butt naked. It's not even naked. It's butt naked.
When I heard the term
butt naked, say it.
When I heard the
butt
term
naked.
buck naked, I always thought like a deer. Like I always thought that's.
I know
that's what
people
they were
say in
referring
the
to.
buck, right?
Yeah,
You're in
What
the
does buck
and
mean?
naked.
Why did they say buck naked?
It's like an opening area where the meadow is and stuff.
But butt naked makes sense, logically.
Yeah, because you're
butt
seeing
naked.
somebody's butt.
Yeah, that's as naked as you can get, for the most
So
part.
what is it? Butt
Yeah,
naked?
if you're like super
butt
naked,
naked.
if you're super naked, you're gonna see somebody's butt. It's butt naked. I'm telling you, it's butt naked.
I do prefer butt naked.
What the fuck is naked?
It's a black. It's the black word.
Is it butt naked?
It has nothing to do with black. It's the way you say it. Butt naked.
Is it buck naked?
What sounds better? There was a girl in my house. She was running around butt naked. There was a girl in my house. She was running around buck naked.
What about like naked as fuck? Like she was naked as fuck.
That's
Because
how naked
that's distinguished. Like fucking, you fuck when you're naked.
Dude,
If you sound horny when you say that she was naked as fuck.
Dude, if you said there was a
She was
girl running
naked
around the
as fuck,
house
man.
saying she was naked as fuck, I'd be like, well, how naked? But if you were like
Like
if
when
you were
you
like
fuck
butt
naked.
naked, I'd be like, oh my god, really? Tell me
She was
more.
butt
What,
naked.
butt naked?
Butt naked?
Bitch was butt naked.
If you said she was naked as fuck, you mean?
You got it,
Oh,
dude.
that's good. I
How did
like
you get
that.
into this?
In Ireland, we say in the nip.
In the nip?
In the nip.
Really?
Yeah, he was in the nip.
That actually would work because like your nipples.
I see like a proper guy when he's like, she was buck naked. And you're like, okay.
My
It's like
daughter was buck naked.
Oh, it's
She
because when
approached
deers
me
come out,
with her
they're
pussy.
like hairless moles because they fucking come out.
because they're not wearing hoodies and jeans?
Yeah.
They're always naked.
Yeah, no, when they come out, they're like just like gross
I
flesh.
don't think it has anything to do with deer, bucks.
It's like bucks.
Buck.
Buck naked sounds like professional. Like, in today's news, at 7 a.m., there was a woman buck naked on the side of the road.
What if something called buck could be naked?
And then he interviews a guy, and he's like, yeah, that bitch was butt naked.
Did you ever hear of General Butt Naked?
What?
General Butt Naked?
Oh, yeah.
I actually have heard
That's
of that.
butt naked, though, right?
It's butt naked.
That's
General
buck
Butt-
naked.
No, General Butt Naked.
You mean like
Buck naked.
the warlord?
African warlord who killed
David
kids or
Crockett
some
Butt
shit.
Naked.
I love his name.
Yeah, I know.
Like his whole crew has like these crazy rap names.
Do you know why he did that?
Why?
Because he used to just run out butt naked and slaughter people. And now he's like...
He'd be buck naked.
Yeah, but...
It's like I'm butt
Oh,
naked.
sorry,
I'm always
Zach.
naked.
In the nip. And he'd like... But now he's like religious and everyone forgave him for some reason.
Everyone forgave butt naked.
He ran around killing kids and women and hacking people's heads off.
Yeah, while he was in the
And he
nip.
was like, guys, I'm pretty sorry. That was pretty fucked up. They're like, dude, it's fine.
Your name was
You were
Butt
naked, I
Naked.
was naked, you killed
That
some
needed
people.
more news. His name was like he was seriously called General Butt Naked.
Yeah.
Butt Neck.
I remember that. I actually do remember that.
Butt naked.
BUTTNYEKKID.
I thought it was
Butt
N-E-K-E.
But what was the question?
Naked.
What was the question?
No, I said let's jump into this buck naked. And then we started
okay, so
talking-
we didn't even get to the-
we literally,
Oh, yeah.
we
We killed half
literally,
the podcast.
we didn't even start the fucking podcast. We said 2 words and then that started a whole tangent. That's good. That's good.
Okay, Stamper, you want to start off?
All right.
So should we
Say
say what we're
who
doing?
said it and what we're from. Just start from the top.
Should we say what we're doing?
All right, so Ben Zipkurki says, what's one thing you love most about your job? Pass. I'm not going to do that one. Unless you guys want to do it.
Junior?
Corey, let's do it.
What's the most satisfying part of a cartoon for you? the cartoon process.
Fucking getting it done.
Yeah,
like,
finishing a project. I was just
fucking
gonna say
wasting your
that.
life doing that and be like, that's done. Now I gotta waste
The
my
massive
other
amounts
life.
of anxiety, it's endorphin and anxiety whenever I release something. It's like, oh god, what did I
That's
think?
true.
I refresh the fucking YouTube
That's
page
true.
for 2 days.
Even like back then when I
Yeah.
made like stupid troll shit, I'm like, oh man, are people gonna like this
Yeah.
fucking 1 second loop?
Yeah.
Well, that's the most
Steph, what about
satisfying
you?
thing.
Just releasing it?
Yeah, just getting that shit done and over with.
Do you do that
I
too?
think
when
that's
you
pretty
release
much for
something, You kind
everybody.
of refresh the page over and over for like a day straight, just kind of looking at the comments and then you forget
To
about
make sure that you did everything
Yeah, I
right.
actually go through this weird thing. Like when I release something, I don't follow up on it for days. I forget that I did it. It's not that I forgot that I did it.
it. You just want the big bulk to come out so you can just come back and delve into it.
I just feel like it's like passing a kidney stone or like doing something like really serious that just like took a lot out of you and like you don't even want to. And for the most part, I don't read my reviews either. I mean, I'll like graze through them every now and again. I'll graze through like the first couple of pages because
That's what I do.
The general audience is really on point when it comes to like following. Like they'll see things, so like I really check through to see if there was like an audio error or like a visual error.
That is exactly what I do. When I release something, I'm like just looking for, was there like some out of sync or was there like some audio
'cause
issues?
you give
or-
the general
sure.
audience like 30 seconds, they're fucking kings of doing that shit. They'll be like, why does it look like? And you're
Yeah,
like,
and then you're
fuck,
like,
I
fuck.
totally overlooked that.
And then you gotta put a
Yeah.
giant annotation that takes
And
up
also,
like
like,
90%
yeah,
of the video.
I'd rather
the
just
first,
pull it down and put it back up.
The first like 2 or 3 pages of stuff is generally what it's gonna be for all of them. They're all gonna say the same kind of thing.
They are,
This
yeah,
part was
usually.
funny. This part was stupid. This part didn't look good.
they're gonna quote
This
it.
part, first. Yeah, you're gonna get the same stuff.
In before
Better Love Story.
somebody.
Yeah, Better Love Story than Twilight. You're gonna get the same kind of stuff.
You know, the
Yeah.
whole like, scene.
Okay, proceeding.
All right. I don't have any questions, but slap Stamper. All right, Zach. Ah, God, that actually hurt.
I'm sorry.
Stamper, I can't slap
Use
you.
the front
I
of your
back
hand.
slapped you.
you
I'm
fucking-
sitting next to
you
you, so I
bitch
can't really
slapped
slap.
Don't use the back of your hand. Use the. What are you
Like
fucking?
a bitch. I'm
angry
your pimp.
father?
Yeah, you have to
You have to
pick your
use the-
socks up.
you have to use the palm of your hand. The back of your hand has knuckles. This is why the backhand slap is funnier.
I couldn't
You
slap
burnt the
Stamper.
meatloaf, bitch.
What?
I couldn't slap you.
I'll
I
slap
can't
you
slap
if you.
Stamper.
I didn't want to. The guy asked me to.
Actually, you didn't even question it. You just did it, Zach.
You leaned forward. You leaned into
Well,
it.
you
Okay.
gave him the acknowledgement. You were like,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, Cory, this must be good for you to answer.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so this is a good one. Joan is Joan awesome. Wow, that guy fucking loves himself. what an
Fuck
asshole.
you.
He says, "What is the most annoying part of anatomy to animate?" Corey, you start.
Oh, the most annoying part?
Of anatomy, like what's the hardest stuff to draw
Oh.
and to animate? So like whenever you do it in 3D, you're like how the fuck does this work?
That's hard. That's hard to say because titties are annoying, but they're more satisfying.
Titties are manageable. I like.
'Cause it's
I
basically a
get the
sphere.
formation of titties and how they sag over the body, but the things I have the most trouble with is like arms, like really muscular arms and
Yeah.
how they like bend and stuff. Like when someone does this, the muscles and shit, like there.
What's
Is it because you're trying to like make sure the
I'm trying to
muscle
get all the
anatomy is-
accurate, at least accurate enough to get the biceps and triceps and shit. But it's so confusing with like connecting to the fucking elbow.
Because not only do you
There's
have
a ton of muscles too.
not only do you
to
have
worry about.
muscles, you have tendons,
Also-
you have bones too.
Also, the pelvis area and stuff
Oh.
is really confusing with how it bends to the penis area.
And did you have a lot of
And
problems doing that?
I
with
do that a lot because I draw a lot of gay porn, so
When you
it's
did
like
this-
it's hard to remember the pelvis region.
When you did the Street Fighter music video and you had to draw a bunch of like muscular characters.
Sucking each other off. Yeah, I didn't know what a fucking. I was just drawing like. Did you see my anatomy? They had like 12 packs, and their fucking
I
dicks
saw
were
one
connected
frame-
to their belly buttons.
So one
I didn't know
frame
what I
where
was
they had 6
fucking
fingers in
doing.
one arm.
You actually said something along the lines of when you started that, you started drawing them in a certain way, and the project took so long that by the end of it, you were drawing the characters with better anatomy.
It's true. That's actually true. This is the same thing with the music video with fucking. If you look at the start all the way to the end, that was me learning from like 6 months. I learned more about anatomy as I went. I learned more about the muscle structure.
What's
so
the
it's
video
over
called
time.
again? So if people need to look
Star
at it.
Bomb Street.
Ryu
Type in
versus
Star
Ken.
Bomb Street Fighter.
I think it's Ryu versus.
Yeah,
Ken.
that should work.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's really weird how fast I pick up on stuff when I animate, and then I almost want to like ditch everything, start over.
What about you, Niall?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, first thing about anatomy that I know is literally nothing. I'm not good. I'm just kind of shit.
Oh wait, yeah. Why are you here?
I'm still learning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
I'm only a beginner.
Now quit eating all
Yeah,
the
I agree.
crackers
I'm
and
gonna agree with
fucking-
Cory and be a fucking Melvin and say arms. I still
Arms are confusing, and also backs. Back muscles confuse
Ba-
the fuck out of me.
Yeah. So yeah, I think arms are the worst. Yeah.
Butt naked.
Let me ask you, son.
All right, Zach. What is the next question, and who is it from?
Tolorn on Twitter asks, asks, what was the first animation you were proud of making? The first thing you watched, you were like, "Wow, maybe I could do this. Maybe all right. It's not amazing, but you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm proud of this."
I'm on the fence with that one. Because I don't think you should ever be proud of your work.
That's what I was about to
Satisfied
say.
is a better
That's
point.
something.
Not proud, maybe. Satisfied is a better word.
When
When you
saying-
finish something, you should be happy with it, and you should be thinking about the next thing you're gonna make.
Yes.
You should never sit there and kiss your own ass.
What was the first time you thought though, like, "Wow, I'm satisfied with what I did for once"?
I'm an extremely pessimistic person. I look at everything I make as an improvement.
Yeah,
But I
every
don't
time
look
you
at
make
it,
something,
I'm
you're
not
better
satisfied
at it.
with it. I see the flaws because, like I told you, I fucking improve like drastically each month I work on it because I learn something new, and I'm just like, that looks like shit. I could have done this so much better.
I'm satisfied for like technical reasons. Like I'm glad the audio came together. I'm glad Flash didn't crash 90 million fucking times.
Yeah.
Actually, the cartoon I'm working on right now is the first one that I'm like, oh man, I think I can
And
handle it.
it's a good like situation where you're content with how you're currently in. But
Yeah.
for me, it's always a state of improvement.
I'm satisfied that it fucking exported.
Yeah.
That's not the answer he was looking for. But
Yeah, you know what? I was
This
satisfied.
is real life, my
I was,
friend.
I was
Go
fucking
fuck himself.
I was
you.
fucking satisfied after 2 months of crashing every single day for a solid 2 months.
But you know, Flash was never meant for animation. It was meant
No.
for like
Design websites and stuff.
interactive like design stuff. But
Yeah.
you know, we found it easy to make. Not easy, but it was kind of like a better PowerPoint, and you could have little characters walking around your website, and then people started making all these fucking cartoons.
I remember the first time I got
and
Flash.
games. Never mind games.
First time I got Flash, after like a week of not figuring out what to do, I made my first tween. I did a car across the screen, and I was like, oh, I freaked out. I was like, holy fuck, I'm an animator!
I did the same
Freaked me out,
thing.
yeah.
I quit Flash like 3 times before I finally went back, and I was like, well, I guess I have nothing better to do. And then I went in and actually focused, and I was like, oh, now I get it.
You know those Flash cartoons?
The end.
I never use Flash.
Do you know those Flash cartoons where you clearly tell that the person erased it like 100 times to make the hands like move out, so like the fucking hands are all like breaking off and
Yeah.
falling off and
Oh,
shit?
because I kept redrawing it?
That was my first like Flash. I made a stick
Oh,
man.
you mean you literally, like, you drew the first frame, erased the hand of the next
for
frame, and
each
drew
frame,
over it? I see what you're
I
saying.
fucking drew like a retarded stickman walking with an axe and killing a blue stickman with blood and shit, and I was like,
You know what I
I got
used to do?
fucking blam!
You know what I used to do?
Blam, son!
I started doing quote unquote animation when I was 11 or 12, and I actually used to do in Paint, in Movie Maker. I used to draw pictures in Paint and then put them together in Movie Maker. And I used to make like whole series. It'd be 10 episodes, 10 minutes each per episode of these weird stories.
Do you know what I used to do in fucking MS Paint? I would take the line tool, expand my size of my canvas, like
Yeah.
25,000 by like 10,000, and it would have like this long thing that you scroll down for 20 minutes, and I would just fucking draw lines and make like little comics that move, so like a character's running and like kicking and fighting, like
I
a
do that with
primitive
a-
version where you scroll down and the characters move and shit.
I do that with like a notebook. You know, you just flick the pages and it like
Yeah,
It
I
does,
did like because when you scroll fast enough, your eyes can't keep up with it.
Yeah,
so
because
you-
my dad did one. It was just a cheerleader doing jumping jacks or something, and then the first one I did was just a guy diving off a diving board, and he was like, "Whoa!" It's like, yeah. So it's just,
It was sweet.
what sort of colleges do you guys go to?
Oh, fucking public college? Like the worst college you could go to? Dude,
That's a
That's
whole. That's gonna take an hour at a time.
That's like shopping for groceries at Sam's Club. That's a fucking hour,
We're not
dude.
even on page 2 yet, Cory.
fucking tell me some questions.
You want to talk about college when fucking Garrett Latimer wants to know who has the hairiest ass?
Yeah.
I would imagine Stamper has the hair.
Yeah, I said I vote you for Harry. Actually, Cory. Cory says
Or
he's-
Cory.
I probably have a hairy ass.
When people ask hairiest ass, do they mean like your ass cheeks or like the crack?
all around. It's all one area.
I think it's just the conglomeration of hair, the volume of hair on the buttocks.
I shave my ass and my ass crack because I'm really into butt play.
Oh well, I don't. I actually am hairy everywhere but my ass.
Yeah, he's got like 2 beautiful orbs, like little
My-
snow globes.
dude, my-
I pick them up and shake them. And
My ass is like hairy. I probably have like twines of shit tucked in between.
Cory,
each
that
one.
is disgusting.
That's not like a dog. Who
I don't
just-
want to answer this question anymore.
Cory, you're,
I like this
Cory, you're
Zach.
saying your ass hair nets up like a fisherman's net catching fish, and there's the
Dude,
fish.
when a turd slips out, it's like a Venus flytrap grabbing at the shit.
Cory, you're saying when you shit, it slices into pieces like Play-Doh.
out.
It cuts it
Zach,
out.
when you get out of the car, I see your ass crack, and it's, you
Oh,
can
he
actually
puts-
see
he
you can see your
puts
reflection
noodles
in
the
that.
toilet,
What's
yeah.
that?
You can see your reflection in your ass. It's so
Zach,
like
you have a
hairless.
prestiged ass, but let me tell you something. I got a
Prestige?
hairy tush, so I win.
Got a hairy old touch, Cory?
Because if I showed you my dang old chest,
Whoa!
I
You
win
lost
gold
your
belly.
powers, Cory.
Who's
Look
the
at you.
chess king? Oh no, I think you are, Cory.
I don't have any chest.
did you
to
see
a
my
fucking
titties
woman.
like flail like 9 times?
Yeah, I have bigger titties than that. I'm
Quit
at least.
showing off.
Well, Cory, you have to
You
earn
guys
your
are
titties.
worthless. Look at this horrible body.
Wait. You guys can't see, but we're grabbing our
Look at the exact
bellies
same
and watching
body.
them vibrate.
I don't understand. You were very, very skinny, and then when you do that, it's not. Well, I guess because you're kind of sitting down.
You're like
Told you I have a goblin body.
we Stamper and I have
At
goblin
least-
bodyitis.
At least I'm not a fraud. I just.
Yeah, for people that don't know what a goblin body is, it's like you have skinny legs and skinny arms, when you have a gross, disgusting pot belly and little titties.
There's two different bodies. There's goblin bodies and there's like football bodies. Coin's got a football body. When Coin puts on weight, he puts it all over his shoulders and face and arms. Stamper and I have skinny fucking arms and these massive titties with veins
There's
all over
only
them.
there's only 2 types of bodies.
We walk around with
Goblin
little battle
bodies?
axes.
There's goblins and football players.
Me and Cory have the same kind of
There's
type.
chiseled abs and sticky old goblin bodies. Which one are you? I got a
Anyways.
goblin. maybe I'm like a half
No,
breed
Cory, you're
between
football.
goblin
You're
and
foot-
chiseled.
look at you, Cory.
No, maybe at the
What about me? I
top.
don't know what I am. Zach, don't vomit on me.
You're a sexy man.
I'll say that even if you're self-conscious of your titties, so long as your titties aren't bigger than your girlfriend's titties, you're fine. Next question, go!
Frank Season, I feel bad for this guy because if you take the C out of his name, his last name says Seaman, so I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I bet he's never heard that one though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I bet all of his friends from high school
Never
are
called
gonna
him
see
Frank
that and go,
Seaman.
Frank Seaman, and they're just gonna go out and call him that
Frank
next time.
Season has never heard Frank Seaman, the semen drinking
That's
faggot.
also
He's
like
never
two.
heard that
That's
before.
2 things. That's semen and
No one's ever-
sees men.
I think I did mention it before though, but I went through all of high school without anyone saying Niall the pedophile or pedophile as you guys would say. I was walking on fucking eggshells every day of my life, and I
waiting
managed
for it
to
to
get out of
happen.
there. Now I'm just like, yeah.
Frank Season says, question for all of you. If you could kill one person, who would it be and how?
Kill like all of us.
Yeah, I'd kill Cory.
Does he mean kill like one of us?
He'll kill any person on Earth.
Oh, on
anybody.
Earth. Okay. Who would
They
you
don't
kill?
know the people we hate. That's a dumb question.
Frank Seaman, fuck you. You semen
I'd
drinking
kill
little
Frank
freak.
Seaman. What about you?
Frank, yeah, we'd all kill you together, Frank
we'd
Seaman. So we
kill
do it with a
Frank
big rock,
Seaman.
we bash your head
We
in. and
fucking
kill
tie
you.
you down and make those silly semen names you don't like to hear. Well, we bash your head
Then
in.
kill you.
Joe,
That's actually not true.
Joe from Twitter says, why is Cory such a bitch?
Well, that's an intricate question. Cory,
Yeah, see that there's a lot of like levels to that. Fuck you!
You know what I saw for the first time yesterday?
What?
Yes.
That the poem, There Once Was a Man from Nantucket. What is
He
it?
sat on
you
his,
saw that for the first time
he
yesterday?
sat
No,
on
the whole
his fat
thing.
ass and stuffed it.
How does it?
That's not how it goes.
I
How
don't
does the whole thing
remember.
go again?
There once was a man from Nantucket who had a very big bucket. His girlfriend called Nan,
No,
ran
there's-
away with a van, and what happened to the bucket? Nan took it.
No, I thought it was The Once Was a Man from
I like how
Nantucket.
that derailed at
What
the
the
end.
fuck are you
Didn't even
talking
rhyme.
about? It's like there once was
Yeah, he had a long cock. He
there
could
once was a
suck it,
girl
right?
named
Is
Miss
that
Muffet
one?
No.
who sat on a tuffet
what I
and
mean.
ate her curds and
I'm
whey.
talking about the
Along
cock
came a
one.
spider and sat next to Cider and scared her the fuck away. That's the fucking nursery song.
You just blended shit. That doesn't even make
There
any
was a
sense.
spider who landed in cider and took a big shit, and the guy spit out the cider and said, "There's a fucking spider in my cider," and threw it in the grass because who wants to drink a fucking
Wait, the spider landed
Well, dude.
inside her?
And then Goldilocks came in.
Zach,
And the three
Zach.
bears said, "Rah!"
How many monkeys are jumping on the fucking
Zach,
bed?
do you
God
remember-
damn
do
it!
you remember?
Cory, read a good question that you think you need to have a lot of answers for.
This is partially similar to some. No, I don't want to do that.
Give me the damn paper.
No, I got it. Okay. RJ Dominguez at Pisky Man says, "Who is the biggest wiener?" The whole SleepyCast.
No, well, I'd say, like,
Oh, did you answer that too?
I've got a,
No,
I
that
got
was
a-
his thing in parentheses. Like, okay, out of all the cast members, who is the biggest
I got
wiener?
a solid 6.5, but that doesn't count for the girth.
I would honestly say I think my dick is just like a modest size, like kind of like.
Look.
That's a.
It's a nice dick.
Dude,
It's
that's
a
not
nice
your dick. It's the same exact size and shape as a Coke can.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Of course
God,
it
Zach!
acknowledges-
Pick a
Jesus
better question. Pick a better question.
Garrett Latimer on Twitter asks, most hated movie.
We already discussed.
We did this.
Did we? What's our most hated movie?
My one was epic movie.
No, you can't say hated because hated is very hated
a-
needs to be reserved for things you legitimately hold spite for.
Okay, worst movie I've seen recently,
movies that
inappropriate comedy.
you very strongly dislike.
Fucking A Million Ways to Die in the West. I despise that movie.
Also,
Utter
inappropriate
garbage.
comedy.
It's actually
inappropriate
I felt
comedy.
insulted. See, that movie, it's just like I feel like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like those guys were fucking like writing no-name crap.
Are you talking about inappropriate comedy?
Yeah.
That movie.
But this was
It's on Netflix.
Like, this was like Seth MacFarlane, a big budget guy who made fucking whatever, and then he like makes a movie and it's heinous. It's like, kidding me?
Yeah, and he puts himself as the protagonist, and he does not look like a leading man. He doesn't look like he's the actor who should be a leading man.
Not even a little bit. I don't like E.T.
I don't like E.T. either.
I've never liked E.T.
It's just fucking creepy and scary and weird and like really like a kid. And yeah, when I'm a kid, I'm gonna relate to going up to an alien and being like, "Hey, you want to be my friend?"
A fucking scary hammer.
Try to give him fucking candy. And then halfway through the movie, he's turning white and dying. And
he's a fucking like scary hammerhead alien shark that flips the kid off the whole time with his fucking glowy finger.
What does phone home mean? Does it actually mean you want to telephone?
Hammerhead shark alien?
Yeah, he looks like a fucking slimy hammerhead shark alien with a golem nose. That's what he fucking looks like.
Cory.
It's a fucking stupid, horrible, shitty
Cory, you're
fucking
telling
movie.
me if E.T.
There, I
walked
said
in your
it.
room and was like, "Give me candy," you wouldn't
Give
do
him
it.
fucking Reese's Pieces.
You know
and
what I
shit.
would do?
What?
I would take my fucking sheet and put it over him, shove him down the goddamn stairs like the animatronic
You would
he
kill a
is.
fucking alien?
Dude,
Hold
when-
on. If you saw a real alien, you'd fucking kill it. You pushed it in the stairs.
He'd be like, no!
Dude, when you were a kid, you wanted to have cool friends, like little robots, and like you don't want to. No kid wants to befriend an alien. Are you kidding me?
If that alien came through my door when I was a kid, I would be fucking scared shitless.
Fucking
I'd call the
brown
police.
finger alien hiding in kids' trash.
Why is his finger brown? That's the question.
Fucking Juno. Oh my god.
I don't
Wannabe quirky bullshit.
Okay, here's the thing. You either hate it or like it. Napoleon Dynamite. You either
I
hate
love
it or
Napoleon
like
Dynamite.
it. I
That's
really
weird,
like
'cause I love
Napoleon
Napoleon
Dynamite.
Dynamite, too. I like
but
that.
it's charming and quirky.
I understand why people could not like
It's
Napoleon
very
Dynamite.
dry.
And that's
It
cool.
is super dry.
Here's the thing.
And that's totally fine. If you don't
It's
like
a gray line
I'm like,
movie.
all right, cool.
It's a gray line movie. Juno is a gray tilting off into the fucking Black Abyss movie.
And what happened? Did she?
Juno is fucking an hour and a half watching some fucking 13-year-old bitch talking about, oh, you're not down with this band from the fucking 70s? Everything is reference after reference after
quirky
reference
movies
after
like
reference.
500 Days of Summer, Juno, all that.
It's
like,
just one of those things where it's like you can never turn it down. Like it's so virally popular at one point.
You still get it because you're like quirky.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
like, God
hipster.
forbid you say you don't like Star Wars.
do any of you guys even play the ukulele? Because then you're not hipster enough to fucking
Oh my
understand that
God.
movie.
I am
I play the
so
ukulele.
fucking sick.
Either way, the movie was shit. The end.
Was she also the actor in Super?
Yeah, she was in Super.
Super was a great movie.
Super was a
Ellen Page.
phenomenal movie, but she fucking borderline ruined Super because
She
she
did.
was
I was
way
glad
too
when
over
she
the top.
went- yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Super, go watch Super because this is a great movie.
Go watch it right now.
It's definitely a breath of fresh air if you're looking for a movie that you haven't seen before.
It's kind of like, to me, when I saw Super, I also think Kevin Bacon is an amazing bad guy.
Oh yeah, he was great in that.
He like has
keep my
that
car.
he has that like snarky look.
yeah.
You know what movie everybody hated with Kevin Bacon, but I thought it was easily his best movie ever?
Which one?
Was Death Sentence.
Never saw it.
It's like a movie that really flew under the radar, but Death Sentence was a fucking great movie. It was by the same guy that made Saw, and it has like a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, it's not a phenomenal movie, like the writing and stuff like that, but in terms of like a Kevin Bacon movie and like the plot and like it keeps you involved the whole time, it was a great movie.
Right.
But someone's asking, I'm
Who?
currently making, Dr. Steen is currently making a Source Filmmaker SleepyCast animated video. If I finish it, will you watch it? Well,
Yes.
if you put it on the
Absolutely.
SleepyCabin subreddit, we will
Send it
definitely
to
watch
us
it.
on Twitter or put it on the
On the subreddit.
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Subreddit.
If you have anything to send to this, for us, we're always looking for like fan
now-
stuff.
Okay, so first of all, we watch every movie that anybody ever makes multiple times.
Yeah, we do, and we
fucking
always
love them.
laugh. We always fucking laugh
We'd
at
also like to say that we really appreciate all like the support you guys have given the podcast. Like spread the word and
some
everything.
people might feel a little left out if they're not promoted on the website, but you know, if we put all of them up, then it would just be this constant flurry, just all over.
Yeah, like if you make something, just put it on the subreddit or link it to us on Twitter. That's where I get most of the feed.
Twitter's good.
I'm usually on Twitter. I usually check and see what
Yeah.
you guys send. So
Yeah, I'm looking for hot bitches with their
hot
pussies
bitches,
out.
if you got your pussy out, send it to us. I'll see your pussy.
Actually,
I welcome.
Brad. Brad on Twitter wants to know, what are your guys' favorite songs of all time?
Well, Brad, were you the jock in high school?
What the fuck?
The favorite
I don't
song.
know. I just think Brad is a
these
jock.
questions.
You gotta be dead against Brad, man.
These questions suck.
Man, these fucking.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Strawberry. Actually,
Strawberry,
no.
strawberry.
No,
strawberry,
s'mores, dude.
Strawberry, shut your mouth, strawberry.
Have you tried
kidding
s'mores?
me?
Have you tried s'mores?
Alright, those brownies?
Oh
those fucking
my
chocolate
God,
Pop-Tart brownies you used to
shut your
stick in the freezer?
fucking lips.
You make
Yeah,
chocolate.
you're one of those pussies that like the chocolate,
Yeah.
the brown sugar cinnamon.
They're good.
Two words.
Whatever.
Two.
That's bullshit.
Corey,
hold on.
Corey, you
Hold
shut
on.
your fucking
We're
mouth.
having a goddamn
Corey,
point off right now.
no.
You can't fucking see. But
No.
hold on. Okay, the only reason I got brown sugar is because it's the cheapest, because we were poor.
Pop-Tarts were all the same price. Pop-Tarts.
Whatever! The fucking brown sugar ones were made in like the back alleys. Everywhere else was made in prestigious buildings. That's bullshit!
Prestigious, so they had their own separate
The
brown.
cinnamon ones.
strawberry.
What did they have? When I went to the Pop-Tart, when I went to the fucking off-brand Pop-Tart store, oh, what's that? No strawberry,
S'mores,
only
baby.
cinnamon.
They don't have good Pop-Tart factory, shitty
They have one
Pop-Tart
Pop-Tart
factory.
factory.
Whenever
They take
you go to
a
a
piece of
store,
bread and throw shit into
whenever you
it.
go to a
Some
store,
dirty guy throws
Zach,
brown cinnamon
shut your
into some stupid
fucking
fucking
gourd.
Pop-Tart,
I shit
and
the
you
shit
shove it
bread
down
in
your goddamn
November,
gullet
save
and
for
shit it out.
Thanksgiving. No one gives a
And they
fuck.
steal your shit and put it back in the Pop-Tart.
Wait. Corey said he saves his
hold
Pop-Tarts
on.
for Thanksgiving. I want to see what.
No, I said shut your gourd, shave it off, and save it for Thanksgiving.
Corey, I have two words for you. Frosted strawberry. Best Pop-Tart.
Let me tell you something.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. And second place, blueberry.
Let me just say something. Let me just say something to the
Also,
people.
the wild
Let me
berry
just
ones
say
are good
something.
too.
really
Let me
good.
just say something.
They got the Okay.
Leave your favorite Pop-Tarts in the comments below.
I liked all the Pop-Tarts, but the only ones I were able to get were the chocolate brownie ones that you put in the freezer and the cinnamon ones.
Well, that's
Fuck
reasonable. That's all you had
you.
to say.
The s'mores ones.
You guys were screaming. I
But
couldn't say it.
the strawberry ones were better though.
Stamper,
They were.
stop instigating
But
the
they were
argument.
expensive. And I had to go to Walmart. My mom couldn't because it was expensive.
That wasn't instigating the argument. See, he's completely reasonable.
Or you need to
I know,
calm
but
down.
you were being a little.
Oh, you know what? Fuck Pop-Tarts. You know Toaster Strudels? Toaster Strudels.
Oh, toasted strudels are the shit. Fuck Pop-Tarts. Woo! Whatever.
So in summary, my favorite song it has to be anything from Queen is probably.
I think Bohemian Rhapsody because you could just sing that.
Bohemian
with your friends.
Rhapsody, I
This
Want
is
to
one of
Break
those songs
Free,
where
Radio
everyone knows the
Gaga,
words
any
to.
of those probably.
It's literally the song like when you listen to everyone knows the words to Bohemian. They even sing the high parts, low
Yeah.
parts. They do duets.
Man,
Everyone
Radio
knows
Gaga
Bohemian
is so
Rhapsody.
fucking catchy.
What's that song that everyone knows by Queen except for me? It's the one where
Don't
they,
Stop Me Now.
Don't stop
Me
yeah,
Now,
Everyone
yeah.
knows all the words for that.
I don't know
Good
all the words to
time.
that, but it's a good fucking song.
It is a good
I'm
song.
gonna have myself.
Listen, my father, Freddie Mercury, enjoyed it. Singing.
Your father's dead?
That's a bullshit
That's a
question though,
hard
because
topic
it's
to
like
go
saying
on.
what's your favorite movie, and then you're like, oh, Terminator 2, and then an hour later
this
you're
is-
like, oh
God,
god,
I
I
should've
should've
said
said
fucking-
fucking.
This is my biggest issue with favorite things, and I think like I
No,
guess
when you
guys
ask
would all
somebody,
agree.
you have to say, what are some of your favorites?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What are some of your
It's-
favorite songs? What are some of your favorite movies?
It's easy to say what you fucking hate because it's possible to diabolically hate something, but to like have a favorite, your tastes change constantly.
I don't think we've ever expressed our favorite kind of music on here. Would you like to just kind of delve into that just a little bit? Just
Well, I guess for me, like if I was doing like favorite kind of music, I've recently actually gotten into like different stuff I never used to listen to back then. So I've gotten into like rock, just like rock music, like
Yeah.
old alternative rock. I've been listening to that kind of stuff.
Like what
now.
bands?
Like people, a fucking shit ton
maybe
of
like
people have
60s,
recommended
70s
to me.
kind of rock.
Oh, dude, my
like
playlist is destroyed. I listen to Finnish death metal, fucking 90s hip hop, and then it goes back to
That's the
K-pop.
thing.
Yeah.
It really is like I used to have a definitive genre back then. I used to only listen to ska, punk, and reggae. But over the years, I've grown accustomed to a ton of different music, and it's like I don't want to have a few genres that I like. And now when people are like, "What do you like?" It's like, well, I was nostalgically I like ska, but I'm getting into like alternative rock, and like I know you rag on like Sugar Ray and shit, but I would still listen to Sugar Ray.
I like Sugar Ray. I don't give a shit. That song is still catchy. I'll still.
Hey, dude.
If that song played on the radio, I'd leave it all the way.
Every day
That
I
song?
wake up with a halo at the
fucking song that played
end
on
of
the
my
radio
four-post
24/7,
bed. I don't remember the
continues on.
song.
What's the song?
That reggae or the Sugar Ray song. Corey, say it.
Someday.
See it right now.
Every morning when I wake up, there's a halo at the end of my four-post bed, or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
I play people.
I try to do it, then I find it.
Oh,
Anyways, I don't know, like,
I guess for me, I like now I'm diving.
Every morning when
I'm like diving into like old '90s music basically, but I'm trying to like. I feel like there's a lot of really good British bands I didn't know about. Like, there's a ton of like out there bands. Like when you listen to American rock and what was on the radio, you were missing out on this entire
people
other
need to
area.
expand their horizons.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
People don't understand how like on point the South Koreans are. They're,
Oh my God.
Americans wouldn't listen to pop music anymore if they just flipped over to Korean pop music. Granted, you can't understand the lyrics, but maybe that's a good
There's
thing.
still good rhythm.
All you sing about over here anyway. It's not like any of our lyrics are fucking valid.
Like, yeah, but it's like I don't know the bands because it's all a bunch of Korean symbols, but they're great music.
I even don't think it's fast.
It's like dollar sign Goku's sign in the back of his shirt, and then
I'll make my.
That's my favorite.
I'll make
fucking
my
Korean
list of
band.
interests fast. I like 80s kind of rock.
You like rock ballads? I fucking love rock ballads.
Yeah, Queen, The Police, Billy Idol,
It's
White
like-
Snake.
Oh, I love White Snake, dude.
White Snake, Van Halen, that kind of thing. One other small thing, musicals like South Park. Book of
Musicals are
Mormon.
great.
Les Mis, I just got into.
Yeah, Les Mis
was
is fucking great.
very, very, very appealing. So like, it's weird, scattered.
Les Mis is great. Like I like musicals too.
Corey, did you
No
listen to it
shame.
yet? Did you listen to that yet?
I listen to all of Les Mis. I have their
What do
like
you think?
fucking playlists. They're
Did you
great.
watch?
They're all good.
Did you watch the 10th anniversary?
That's the best one.
That's the best one.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be
that's the one I
fucking
saved.
pretentious.
No, that's the one I saved.
So
Also,
Hope Wilkinson's voice.
That
makes me
fucking
wanna-
song that Susan Boyle sang.
I dreamed a
That
dream
is
of
such a good song. It gives me like immense.
You know the song is
goosebumps.
like stars. But like I don't know any other group of dudes who likes musicals.
Do we have
so-
any other questions?
Yeah, we have a bunch. Shoot away.
Okay, Walter Abajay says, "What's the deal with airline peanuts? They don't even have peanuts on airplanes anymore because people are allergic to them. They sell you sandwiches or give you complimentary pretzels.
Actually-
you dumb fuck!
Actually, you know, when you go to there, you can get like a thing. Like I always get this like snack box that gives you like a ton of shit for $7.
Like
and it's
cheese and
just like a ton of
raisins
shit. They give you like fucking Oreo cookies,
And also-
crackers, and
airline
jam.
peanuts.
And also,
welcome to stand-up comedy, 1990.
Also, Jerry Seinfeld never said that joke.
Really?
I don't think
So
he
how
ever
did that get
said.
attributed
Do you know what
to?
I don't think
actually-
he ever said, "What's the
Do you
deal
know-
with airline food?"
Zach, you can improve this. What actually happened was he was doing a stand-up routine, and some guy with a poppy mic was like, "What's the deal with air peanuts? What's the deal with airline peanuts?" And then that got really viral because it was on like a late
You know
night
what the
show.
problem with Jerry Seinfeld is?
What?
not
He's
funny.
not funny.
No.
Larry David's funny though.
No,
Larry
Jerry
David-
Seinfeld, like, he's funny to insanely rich billionaires, but he had the same set for the last 20 years, 30 years. Fucking.
It's weird that he and Larry David work together a
He's
lot.
got
Yeah,
this
they're
aura
so
that just
different.
rubs me wrong, and there's just something
Yeah.
about it that I don't
Yeah, like he's the kind of guy who go on stage wearing a suit and you just automatically looks like I was telling Zach the other day that when someone's going on stage, like if they wear a suit, it's like they're kind of already looking better than you. They're already like, I'm better than you. And
I think Corey's
that's not-
stand-up.
He never makes me feel comfortable. I can never
I've always
relate
had
to
this
him.
not theory, but I've always had this idea that this notion that you have to kind of be at least on par with the
On
audience.
par, yeah.
If not below them.
I have the exact same theory. It's like
if you're ugly and bald and fat, it's like, well, this guy's below me. I'm gonna laugh at him.
Dude, that's the very definition of being relatable. That's it.
Yeah. That's exactly like if you go on stage with a t-shirt, you have a bit of a pot belly, and you're wearing jeans or
If you
something.
go on
more
stage and you have like a nice shirt and you're rich and you have a big dick and nice hair, it's like, so I was at my father's yacht today and a
That's
girl
what I
touched me
gotta-
and spilled wine on my. It's like, oh, what are you? So
Yeah,
what?
aside from Dan,
Do you know how much I spent for this sweater? And she spilled wine on it.
Why?
I slapped the bitch and said, "Lawyer, come here and pay her so she doesn't talk to the
I
police."
wouldn't have minded if it was a $100 bottle of wine, but it was only a $60 bottle of wine.
Oh, yeah. And she was eating fish. It was red wine. Who drinks red wine with fish?
I would like awkwardly look around and
All right, next question.
That's a good question.
The answer is yes.
Okay, next question. Michael Kearney, Mick Needs to Rant, says Richard Williams said animators should work in silence.
Bullshit.
What do you guys listen to when animating? Dude, that's like the definitive book on animation. What the fuck's he telling? What's in that book?
It says that in
Walk
the book
Cycles, page 1. Walk Cycles, page 2. Walk
Granted, it's a
Cycles.
good book.
It's
but
good for cycles and learning movement, yeah, but it's not good to follow like a
These
goddamn
are like
Bible.
these are like
are like
verbatim
tips.
rules.
It really is like if you follow it, like it's your fucking prophecy.
That
you wake
feels
up in
like
the morning,
personally
play to your
advice
fucking
that he.
animator survival guide.
But if it's in a book, people will follow it like
That feels
prophecy.
like personal advice he took way too seriously.
Yes,
in the book.
This is the thing.
Listen, no animator you ever meet will follow that rule.
In the book, did he
Wait, are
say,
you fucking
might I
kidding me?
suggest
No.
you work in silence?
It says,
No,
listen,
it
don't
says-
listen to anything, you fucking cretin.
Yeah, well, if Richard Williams had
Traitor.
Groove Shark back in the day, I have an inkling, he'd be
it's a different age. It's like we live in an age where
It's
we're
like-
constantly
yeah, he's like,
bombarded with
I
new
would never go
technology.
out and
Where
buy a record for listening to.
Listen,
We all blast death metal and watch Predator 2 while we're animating. What kind of advice is that?
you actually need distraction so you fucking don't go crazy.
The
You
only
wanna
time I'm
hack
not
someone
listening
up.
to something is if I'm editing audio.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
Rightfully
Exactly,
so,
only
I
when you
can't.
edit audio.
And
lip
that's
sync,
that's
yeah.
mainly why I hate editing audio.
That's
because
the only
I can't
reason why I
put
hate
something
editing
on in the
audio.
background.
Let me tell you something. If you're gonna sit there and work in solitude and draw the same fucking picture over and over without any sound, I guarantee the next day you're gonna fucking kill someone
That's
and
the
wind
definition of
up in jail.
insanity.
Yeah, it is the definition of insanity.
You'd be surprised how much stuff we go through. I burned through like entire TV series over and over.
Like watched it like 3 times in a row. Let me tell you something. When
The
it
whole
comes
series.
to animating, it's like
Just yesterday, I was animating. I watched The Thing, Batman Returns, just rapid fire shit. True Grit.
Yeah.
But
you're not watching it. It's on screen
I
while
like
you
that movie.
animate.
True Grit.
The
what-
Crow. I just put them all like back to back like that. Just to
I
kinda
watched
get you
Lee's
through
Crow.
I watched The Boy and His Dog. It's a good movie.
Because you live in solitude. Those are like your friends. They talk to you while you're working.
And they inspire you too.
do you know
while
what I
you're
did
doing it.
with?
And they inspire you too.
Do you know what I did with Richard Williams' Animator Survival Guide?
John the
I opened it up and swung through a few pages. I'm like, I put it down, and then I fucking never used it again because I've never opened that book and thoroughly
What
went
is
through
Richard
it.
Williams responsible for? Did he make any cartoons?
Roger Rabbit.
He made Roger Rabbit.
He's a very talented animator.
Oh,
I'm not-
okay.
yeah.
But I do
here's
feel
the thing.
very, very sorry for him for one reason. Could I say
Now
it?
I'm going to get crucified for that. I should have known that.
Yeah, there's one.
Because I love Roger Rabbit. I just didn't know who was responsible.
name.
We could cut it out, man. But anyway,
I'm just saying, don't use it like a Bible. Fucking follow your own reasons.
That's the thing with books, though. Like, when people finish a book, they always blow it completely out of proportion. And they take all the information inside well above and beyond face values. It's like they just finished some ancient tome. And it could be the most bullshit book. Like, I read this book on comedy theory, and this is the way that I'm going to live my life now. Because reading a book is such a task.
Yeah.
But Richard Williams in the 70s, he started this movie, I think it was called The Prince and the Thieves, and he was literally
yeah.
working on it all by himself for
The Thief
20
and the Cobbler.
The Thief and the Cobbler, you're right, sorry. And he was working on it for 20 years all by himself, and then just as he was about to release it, Aladdin came out, and it was a similar themed, it blew it out of the water, and he released it, and it fucking bombed. And
Yeah, look, type in Thief and the Cobbler, look at type in like backstory or something. It's so
like,
fucking sad.
It is so sad.
I'm not saying anything. Like Richard Williams, he's done great stuff. But the thing is, people should not take stuff to heart. Like it's like if something says it in a book, if a guy's like, "Listen, I'm an animator and I
Look,
never listen
okay,
to
let
music."
me put it this
you're
way.
not him. So you should have your own choices in life and not fucking.
All of the rules in the book are objectively true.
Exactly.
There are objective, overarching rules to animation, but personal advice like that, like you shouldn't listen to music, are bullshit. I mean, they're bullshit.
Yeah.
Every human being on the face of the planet lives, thinks, and works differently.
Exactly.
Sam asks, Zach, are you ready for Ebola?
No, shut up.
Dude, this isn't the first time you told me to shut up on this podcast.
No, I'm talking to Sam. Would you stop taking things so personally? Talo on Twitter asks, when did you get into the most trouble in school?
This one time I was like drawing in class and I made like a giant orgy of like characters fucking, and then my principal got a hold of it.
At the end of middle school,
True.
I was going around and we were drawing each other's yearbooks. At the end,
Yeah.
you know me,
Did we all have fucked up drawing stories where we got in the most trouble?
Yes, and you know something? There was this one kid who hated me and I hated him, and he was like, "Look," I was like, "I'll sell you a yearbook. No hard feelings." And I drew a huge I drew a bunch of little cocks, like ninja cocks everywhere. And I was like, "Yeah, that's really funny." And my dumbass brother, I gave it to. He was like, "Can I try it?" I was like, "Yeah." He turned the page, took one whole blank page, and drew a massive jizzing cock. And I was like, "You fucking idiot! He's gonna tell us, you idiot!" And then he was like, "No, don't worry about it. Give the yearbook back." And like an hour passed, nothing happened. And the principal called me in. and it was like, what the fuck is this? And then called my mom in. My mom came, and she was like really upset. And we got kicked out on the last day of middle school, the last fucking day.
You and your brother.
Yeah, both of us. My mom was like, oh my god. And the principal showed the yearbook, and it was a huge, throbbing, jizzing cock my brother drew. And another time in high school,
Was he snickering under his breath?
we were both laughing because there was like, my principal was like some really clean cut guy who was like, what is this? And it was a huge fucking weird looking cock, and the kid was, you know. And another time,
Should have lied and said it was a veiny rocket.
Yeah.
You know?
Another time in high school, I drew Hitler, and he was like shrugging like it was, you know, shrugging.
What is it with you and Hitler? God!
Coincidence.
Let me tell you something. You know what my mom thinks? My mom thinks when she died, her past life was like a witch in a dungeon because she says she has weird dreams. You know what I think? I think you have dreams of you waking up in his fucking
think
room
I'm Hitler?
filled with paintings. You were Hitler. You snuck out of class.
Yeah, you don't have a
you put on
Napoleon
your
complex. You got a Hitler complex.
you put
That's your time. I don't trust me.
you
trust
put
me.
on, you put on your hair and you put on your thing and you were like, "C'est juste
Yeah.
must die."
Trust
Then you leave.
When I was like 13 or 14, my friends and I were like, we were walking home from school, and we were on the sidewalk, and we all started putting our fingers through our zippers and laughing, like hitting each other's fingers, and this fucking big fat bitch pulled over, and she's like, my kids are in the car! And we were like, it's not a real dick, so it was her fingers, and she was like, I saw your dicks! And we're like, no, she was convinced we were touching dicks on the sidewalk, and she was like, she started screaming, she's like, I'm calling the cops.
Like, what are they gonna do?
I was like, fuck. I was like, oh, I don't care. And she pulled away. We're like, fuck. You know, we ran to my dad's house. And that was stupid because she probably didn't call the cops. She just wanted to scare us, and it worked.
Dude, I would be fucking. Dude, that's the thing. Do you know when you're doing something stupid as a kid, you're just like fucking around, like hitting trees and shit with twigs and like smashing
Yeah.
them, and then someone's like, "You can't do that," and you fucking pull. But realistically, you could be like, "Fuck you, I can do that if I want." But you didn't know better because you were a kid. You were like,
Yeah, you thought adults know best.
yeah, you were like, "Oh my god, she's gonna tell my mom." He's to say I was hitting a fucking branch against a tree and be so grounded.
It's funny how, like, when you're an adult, like, I do childish shit all the time now, and I just get away with it because I'm older now, I guess.
Well, what if someone young, like older than you comes? He's like, "You need to stop that."
What are they gonna do?
Yeah, this dude used this guy
What are you
used
gonna do?
Die.
Like, I go to the gas station all the time, and I'm like, I want candy, and then other adults are just like,
You
well,
need
get
to
some
pay
candy.
for that.
I want candy for breakfast.
I'll slam it on the table, and I'm like, I want this candy now, and then I pay for it.
This guy in my school used to rape kids on the bus.
Rape?
Yeah, I would say it's almost borderline rape, but
Rape.
because he was taller and because he was laughing while he was doing it, everyone thought it was a joke.
What?
Yeah,
Niall.
his name was. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to name you.
No,
but if you're listening,
clarify. You literally just said that the guy used to rape kids on the bus.
Yeah.
And laugh.
he did. But he was one of the students, but he was bigger and stronger than everybody else.
How would he do that?
He would actually like.
He would pull down their pants and fuck their orifices.
No, listen. There was two
Horrifying.
buses. I always got one of the buses, the one without him. But when I was kind of forced to be on the ones with him, he'd like pull out a guy, and he'd like pull down their pants and start fingering their ass. He would, and everyone would be like, ah! Unless you fucking fought back with all your might, then he'd
Surely the kid was crying who was being fingered up the ass,
yeah,
right?
people would be like, stop. There was this guy in my school who he was this dorky guy, and everyone just made a rumor one day that he has a
Everyone
huge dick because it was funny. So he like no one actually knew what his dick was like. So everyone was like, oh yeah, this guy has a huge fucking dick, and they're like, it's funny because he's fucking a dork. And then one day he goes, I'm gonna check if you have a big dick, and he literally fucking pulled down his pants and his underwear just to see if it's a big dick, and then he actually did have a huge dick. So everyone was like, and like all the while, like you're just sitting there being like, dude, like what the fuck is going on
fucked
here?
up, dude.
No, seriously, he literally fingered dudes' asses and stuff. And
Well, I am so lost.
What?
Who was fingering who?
Why
can't
were
say-
you
I can't
clapping and cheering?
the whole class was clapping and
No,
cheering
did
when
you
this
do it?
happened. No, I was actually.
Were
I
you
hated
golf
this
clapping
guy.
or fucking like
No, okay,
doing this clap?
So there was a nerd in your school that supposedly had a big dick.
Yeah, but just
And
because
then,
it was
like,
funny.
everyone attacked him and pulled his pants down to see if he had a really big dick.
Yeah.
And then for vengeance, he would attack kids on the bus and finger fuck their buttholes.
No, it's not quite like that. It was just
That's exactly what your story was.
well, like he wasn't out for vengeance.
Big dick kid was the fingerer.
Well, no, he was not the finger.
so he
was
just
a-
coincidentally started doing that for fun?
Well, he was actually he ended up being friends with the rapist. So him and
Who is the rapist?
I can't name drop, but it was this. You know who you are. If you're
So
listening to
Big
this.
Dick Nerdo.
I hope you listen to this, you fucking asshole.
So the finger and the
rogue
Big Dick,
fingerer
Big Dick
and
Nerd,
Big
and
Dick
Niall,
Nerdo
did you get a
guys.
finger in the butt?
Wait,
I actually didn't because
Zach.
I never went on that bus, and I was.
Niall, this is the most
Niall.
bizarre story. Where does the big autistic guy with the
Niall.
huge wiener come into play?
Niall, was the guy with the big dick, the nerd, was he the rogue fingerer?
No, but he was an accomplice. But this was after the fact. It was like he was recruiting him. Yeah.
What about the other fucking weirdos who were clapping?
Yeah, everyone was
cheering
clapping.
him on for
I think
fingering
they were
the boy's
cheering him
ass.
on because if they were against him, then they'd be a victim of fingering.
Yeah, but if you gang up on the fingerer, you won't be fingered. It's common knowledge.
Yeah, but they wouldn't because he was bigger and he was
What if
laughing.
all the kids used their clapping hands to insert his ass, and they all became the finger?
I wish that happened. I wish that happened, but it didn't.
So
Right?
The fingerees become the fingerers.
Dude, there was a
So the
full-on
guy
crisis.
so the guy with the big dick was like the mob boss that had peons.
No, he
below
was
him?
like there was like
Fingering
the there was the mob boss, and then
You
there
would
was the
like give a
capo.
kid his lunch to finger some kids. He's
No,
sitting at the table.
no, listen. There was the mob boss, which was
Like,
this
why
guy, the main finger.
The rogue finger.
The rogue finger. And then there was his, like, capo. You know, like, if you understand mob...
So his second hand there was Big Dick Nerdo, and the
Big Dick Nerdo, who got
Why did the
recruited...
bus driver fucking stop? There was a group of people while he was fingering guys like I'm
He
getting
should
fingered.
have, but
And
the bus
driver's
driver-
like, keep it down, I'm driving.
Dude, the bus driver had a camera. He was
jerking
watching.
off.
Yeah, no, he may have been. I don't
Oh,
know.
if we're talking about like jerking off in the bus, there used to, and on our bus, there used to be like holes in the bus where people would stab them with fucking like forks and knives and shit. And there was this
Stab what?
hole in the back where people would fuck. Like there was a hole where they.
What kind of buses did you guys go to school
Dude,
in?
but my bus...
Here's
He's
my bus
getting
stories.
fingered and you're fucking.
No, I didn't-
Here's my bus story.
I got
I got on the bus, I drove to school, and I got off the bus. You guys live in some creepy
Thank you.
I
guys
only got
creepy
mildly
fucking
fingered by this guy.
backwoods
I only got
towns
mildly
with holes
fingered
in
by this guy.
buses.
This guy I got
Fucking
fingered...
apocalyptic world. where
I got
kids
fingered.
fucked each other.
Look,
Dude, a kid.
When
was-
I got fingered-
Dude, a kid. Well, you can save that moment, but
Okay.
a kid was fucking the hole, and he
In
got
like the back of a bus.
He's-
Was somebody else on the other side of the hole, or is he fucking the hole?
No, it was he scraped his dick against a fucking like
a
a
spring?
staple.
A staple?
Why was a
pulled it
kid
out.
fucking a hole in the bus, Cory?
They started taping it up at one point, but people were pulling the tape off and fucking it again. Because
What school did you go to, Cory?
My school...
public school.
Yeah, but listen, but
Oh,
I only got fingered when I was in the queue for Subway by this guy. If I was standing in front of him, he'd
God,
go...
what is happening right now?
If I was standing in front of him, he'd go... And put his
have a
fingers on my
question.
butt and go... and I'd be like...
What's wrong with Ireland?
no one-
What's wrong with
It
Missouri?
was so fucking strange because no one knew that
Nothing.
this was weird
Nothing
behavior.
is wrong.
No one like acknowledged that this was not normal. Everyone was like, "Oh, this
Guys,
is just this guy."
I have a solution.
I'm gonna call him
Put-
Jim because that's fucking close to his
Put
name.
the finger on
Oh, his
Cory's.
name's James.
God damn. Yeah, well, okay, his name was James, but I'm not gonna go any more detail.
Look, put the finger on Cory's bus. He'll finger the hole, and everyone's
You could've
fine.
said, like-
see, the finger,
Derek.
the finger.
No.
I was
No.
okay, I fucked up.
You literally just had to
You
get
really
fucking
fucked
the
up.
rogue nerd fingerer, bring him to my place. He could
They'll
have fingered
finger
the hole in the
hole.
back.
And then
Butts would have been safe.
The bus
in
is
Ireland.
happy because
No.
the rogue finger gets the finger.
Butts-
The hole is filled. No one's fucking the hole.
He would still be there to this
I'm not
day,
doing this guy
fingering the
justice.
bus hole.
I'm really not doing this guy
Man,
justice
finger.
because what he would actually do.
And
This,
no kids go back there. They're always like, "There's
I
no
seriously
finger
haven't
back
doing
there."
it. Like I know
Nobody
you're
wants to
shocked
go
and all,
back
but
there. He's fingering the
it was
hole.
even
No,
worse.
we're gonna call this podcast the bus hole.
Call it the rogue finger.
It was even worse than I'm making it
rogue
out to be.
finger.
Rogue finger.
It was even, look, the phantom finger, but it was even worse than I
Well,
was.
you know who the fans
Yeah,
are.
okay, okay. But it was even
Phantom
worse than I
Finger
make it out to
James.
be because he would literally he would always sit. He would have the best seat on the bus because I guess he was the most respected because he was the biggest. So he'd be sitting in the back middle seat. So he'd have perfect
I'm still
view.
confused though. So he's the biggest, most respected. He's not
the
the one
alpha.
with the biggest dick, right?
No, but that he recruited the guy with the biggest dick, who's friends with him
His
to this day.
henchman
For some
is
You
reason.
made
Big
him
dick.
seem like he was the more important one the whole time.
No, big dick guy was
a victim at
he was,
first.
No, he was a victim at first, but then he became a fingerer.
So there was a group
like a
of
weird
fingerers.
It was a group of
Story, man.
fingerers.
It's like
There was a-
prison.
There was a group of fingers on my school bus.
Dude, this is like pre-prison shit.
Did you learn in school, or did you just get fingered and go home?
We got fingered, and but look, this is what happened. He'd have the best seat in the house, so he could see
fingered
both
your
sides.
butthole.
Of
He has
Like
the,
D
he had
minus.
the best seat. He could fucking like
Who has
lean
the
back.
50th
And it,
Yeah, he had the best seat in the house, so he could
so
sit
he
back.
at the back of the bus that has like the whole seat that goes all the way back.
So he
he's,
could
like,
see.
sitting there
He could
with
see
his,
everyone. His henchmen would be sitting beside him.
He's
The
got
other
fingers and butts.
Yeah, the other
Definitely.
fingers would be sitting
Did
beside
he,
him.
did he have a cat on his lap that he
His
fingered like a
henchman,
mob
his
bus?
fingering henchman.
They would. They'd all finger, and he just go, I feel like fingering Niall today. So he'd walk up the bus, just literally grab me, pull me to the ground. Everyone would just pull down my, like, this actually didn't happen to me, but this is an example. He pulled me like pants down and started fingering me.
Niall,
it didn't happen to me.
talk about something?
This is horrible.
I got another bus, but I experienced it a couple of times.
Did the big kid pull his dick out?
The only thing that ever happened to me were two boys were kissing in the back and someone fucked a seat. The 4 seats in the back had holes to fuck because you couldn't see it because there wasn't
There
enough
was
view back
multiple
there.
hole seats?
Yeah, people started doing it. The guy who started doing it, he was like, it feels like a real pussy. So everyone started fucking
He could,
cutting
with
holes.
staples
in my
scraping
school-
on you.
Can I say
That was later.
bus seats are like 4 inches thick.
Yeah.
How can they fuck the whole
Let me
seat?
tell you something. I was sitting in the front talking to the bus
you're a
driver.
kid, your
I
wiener's
wasn't
only
back.
4
This is high school, dude.
This was high school.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Mine's 8 inches. Yeah.
Are they finishing when they're fucking the bus seats? They're coming inside the bus seats?
Are they?
Yeah, but they were silent about it. They were like,
They're just fucking the bus seat in the back.
people in the back are like playing their Game Boy while they're getting fucking bending forward.
This is the most fucked up bus ever. He's getting fucked up the butt, and you're.
I did not. I did actually.
No, that's true. To clarify,
I got lucky.
Niall never did get a finger in the butt.
I got lucky. I got
But he
fingers
saw
through the
all
pants,
his
though.
friends get
Yeah,
fucked.
I
and
did. I did.
He never saved them.
I couldn't because I'd be the one to get
There
fingers
was
in.
cum stains.
Coward.
No, if I try to save them, then they'd pin me down and
I
start
would be
fingering
like,
me.
"That's my friend.
We-
Get your fingers out of his ass."
Take your finger
We had
out of his
cushioning
butt.
on our fucking like we had cushioning on our bus and they had fucking like semen stains all over the fucking back of it
Cory.
and stuff.
Dude, this shouldn't happen.
This
This is bad.
I was in the front. I didn't have to experience it, but then my friend went back there.
So
He's
you're
like,
saying like halfway down the bus it turned like a creepy drug place where kids fuck the seats and the fun
Yeah.
app is like
yeah, no, they actually did.
Yeah,
They couldn't wait till they got home.
they couldn't go into school and
Do you
jerk
remember
off in
that
the stalls
episode
like a
of-
decent student like me.
Do you remember that episode of Dexter's Laboratory where he goes in the
Where he
back
fucks
of the
the
bus
bus?
and there's like that guy who lives in the back of the bus?
All the kids are trapped on the wall.
Yeah, because
yeah.
like fucking bubble gum and stuff. It was
was a
like that.
good-ass show.
It looked like that in the back. The seats were all fucking ripped.
Cory,
and
did
it
you
was
ever jerk off in the
gross.
stalls at school?
No, I was afraid to poop and shit in the stalls at school.
Zipper?
I jerked off at a urinal at an office that I worked at
Jesus
once.
Christ.
And as I was just about to finish, another businessman walked in and he caught me doing it.
you got caught.
And then I was like, and then I ran away. He knew what I was doing. He knew what I was doing.
How? Why did you go into the stall and jerk off in the stall where there's a huge bear?
Because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I thought I was the only dude in the fucking building, but I was in there jerking off.
One
like,
arm was
yeah,
pressed against the
yeah.
fucking thing and your head was down, you were moaning and coming everywhere.
I don't moan when you moan when you jerk off.
I do.
I jerk off
silent.
quiet as a mouse.
Me
No,
too.
when I
the
come-
only
here's
squeaking, the only squeaking is my chair going.
When I come, I
But
go
I'm going forward.
and that's about it. I do. I'm a little bit vocal when I come, but that's about it. But I tried to jerk off in work before because I hated my boss, and I thought that it'd be making.
That was your vengeance?
Yeah, I thought that like my semen. I was like, wow, I'm making my semen worth money. This is funny. And then I tried, but I couldn't do it. I just.
I
couldn't.
jerked off at Arby's one time because it was a long day and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm jerking.
Fuck it, I'm horny.
Yeah.
Well, let's read some questions. This is a good segue.
All right, so Chris LMAO says, "What kind of men fragrances do you wear?"
Oh,
I like the one by Dolce and Gabbana. I also
Oh
like
my god,
the
that
one
is
gentleman.
so good.
It's got high notes of sandalwood, or is it low notes?
I like-
forget.
I think it's high. I think it's
I
high.
like, I like.
And I also like Play. Play is good. You know Justin Timberlake wears that.
Do you ever?
Did you ever have Jean-Paul Gaultier? Jean-Paul Gaultier, I had that since 2007. It just ran out recently, and it was the nicest smelling fragrance.
I also have a bottle of green Irish tweed. And
Is this a joke?
Dude, no, this
directed
is.
at me?
I used to have.
no, it's actually called Irish tweed.
I have a fragrant. It's like.
And it's garbage.
Why would you buy something that smells like Ireland?
Because I'm a fucking
Zach,
idiot.
I used to have this thing. You know those
It
little.
smells like
you know those little
kids
tea.
being
Those little
fingered
tea
on a bus.
seeds.
Yeah, that's where they
I used
got
to
the
have.
fragrance from.
It was called Green Valley deodorant, and it was
Yeah.
like it was.
Wait, what?
Like prestigious deodorant. I use Old Spice.
Corner rubs Old Spice on his dick hole. He pushes it down like
Yeah.
a piece of butter and it goes.
Have you
You're
ever?
talking about Irish Spring?
Have you ever eaten a deodorant stick?
No.
It doesn't taste good.
I ate. Well, I was in the bath before, and
You scare me.
I was in the bath before, and my girlfriend had like
He said that. Those words came out of his mouth.
my girlfriend had this.
And
That's why your
Niall's
breath.
still
That's why your
not
breath
acknowledging it.
smells like Old Spice. Cory walked up to me and he had fucking Old
It was
Spice
for
over
Truth
his
or
teeth.
Dare. Oh my god, dude, when we used to play
Wait,
Truth-
did you actually eat Old Spice, Cory?
Yeah, it was the Truth and Dare thing.
Cory ate
I
bird
thought
shit
Niall
for...
just kept talking. He didn't even acknowledge the fact that Cory ate his stick.
Do you know why? Because I'm on Cory's side. Because one time I was in the bath in my girlfriend's house and she had strawberry cream body rub.
Dude,
I
I've
ate
done
it
the
'cause
same
it smelled
thing.
delicious.
I've done the same thing. It's
It
like
smells nice.
I smelled
the
lime,
fuck?
and I started fucking licking my
Yeah,
hand like a
because-
madman.
But it doesn't taste how it smells, does it, Cory?
Do you know when you get chapstick, like lemonade chapstick, you fucking like eat the whole.
No, you fucking
Cory,
sicko.
Cory, let's high five you.
Your
'cause I-
fucking butt seats.
Me and Cory know
and
what
eating deodorant. He's getting finger fucked and eating chapstick.
I'm
No,
eating
it's
chapstick.
not
Well, here's what happened. You
Strawberry
fucked the bus
cream
while you
body
ate Old
rub.
Spice, didn't you, Cory? You did the same
That's
thing.
not making it any better, Niall.
Cory,
Have
admit
you
it.
heard of
I think it was
food?
called body jam.
Listen,
Cory, admit
I was.
it. Admit that you
do you
were
remember
taking
that,
bites
do
of
you
Old
remember
Spice
that part
while you
from, do
fucked
you remember
the
that part
bus.
from Silence of the Lambs where he's like rubbing the fucking lipstick? I was doing that while I was fucking that goddamn bus.
Cory, you're in trouble.
I was fucking that bus.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Cory. You're one.
Yeah.
Cory, I was getting fingered while eating it, Cory. Yeah.
Do you remember those snap bracelets you got in the 90s where you like snap them on?
I used to snap them like
Yeah.
dick. You
I
remember
used
that?
to. my
No, but I
friend-
want
We
to.
used to like hit each other as fucking hard as we could and leave welts. We were bored. Did you do that?
No,
No, but I want to.
you got high from eating Old Spice and fucking sit throw this at your friends' heads and snap their necks.
Wait, what's the next question, Stamper?
This next question comes from Sean M. Smith, and he says, "Fuck you, Cory."
That's it, dude. Cory, any response to that?
Cory looks like he's broken.
Ben Johnson says he's actually got one for kind of all of us here. Stamper, how did you realize that you had a talent for voice acting? I'm not a voice actor.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
right.
come on, don't be humble. Answer it,
Bullshit.
come on.
You know what? Everybody in this room voice acts. What does that tell you?
Yeah, but
Next
you voice
I
act
can't
for
voice
commercial
act.
products.
I haven't done Battle Block Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stamper, anytime someone sees your videos, they
You're
go,
on
"He kinda sounds
IMDb.
like
Oh,
a guy
it's
from Battle
Hattie. It's
Block
Hattie
Theater."
from Battle Block.
I've had people fucking message me like, "Aren't you the guy that voiced Battle Block Theater?"
I'm a dude that talks into a mic. You know what? You know what would blow your mind? Go to the store and buy a fucking microphone and talk into it. Bang! Voice actor done.
Yeah, I voice act for Epic Face Fist. No big deal, really.
All right, Zach. What was the first interaction between you and Chris?
Oh, Chris, short story. Basically, the real story is I wanted to do some cartoon in 2009 or 8 or something, and I wanted Chris to do a voice. Oh, I wanted Leo from Leo and Satan to make a cameo in my cartoon, so I contacted him. He said, "No, you're fucking ugly and gay, but I'll still add you. Add me on Skype." And I said, "I don't have
Verbatim.
Skype." Yeah, exactly. And I added him. I talked to him, and he sent me Meat Spin. And I sent him Meat Spin, and we bonded over that at the end.
Okay, Cory. What most inspires your art style? Pussy, titties, and butts.
That's what I think.
and wieners.
And wieners. And bright colors.
Yeah, I like
your colors, Cory.
I know
would
it's
say
like
very, yeah.
the whole really bright colors and neon and stuff, like the 80s color style. I love the fucking 80s, like neon, like pink and fucking like neon teal and shit. I just really like the whole like 80s, and I also like Aaron, like how his color choices. I love Aaron's like cream color choices. He has
Yeah,
good
like he
color
makes
choices.
like when you watch Aaron's cartoons, it's like
Egoraptor.
yeah, something looks like he's just say he draws Pikachu and it looks yellow, but then you use the color picker and it's fucking like blue
Yeah,
or
it's-
something. You're like,
that's-
what the?
Most people can get away from that. Rule number 1: never use the palette that came with Flash.
That is true.
Ever.
That is true.
Ever.
And
Ed did
also
that.
for me, like generally when for greens I might use blues, for reds I use pinks.
Yeah.
And like for oranges I'll use like I don't know, some yellow.
Yeah.
Something else.
Don't ever color something the way you think it should look. Color it the way you want it to look. Is that a good way of saying it?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Also color theory.
Also, you
knowing color theory.
there's a lot of shows that
If you think you want to paint something and it's like, oh, well, it should be yellow. It's like, but how do you really want it to look?
Yeah,
it's
it's
that
like
way.
You
The
don't actually
Simpsons,
pick
if you
yellow
watch the old Simpsons, all the trees were fucking blue and like all the sky
And
was
you
green.
never thought twice about
No,
it.
it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's like you experiment and then you see what works best.
So do what you want. Oh, and then one for everyone.
Yes.
What is the gayest thing you guys have ever done? For me, it was fucking a man.
I'm trying to get a gay.
What do you mean like gayest experience?
Well, one time I saw gay
Fucking
porn.
no.
One time I saw gay porn and I kept. I
I
watched
fucking-
it.
What's the gayest thing you guys ever did? Ugh.
The gayest thing
the
I've ever
question.
done, I don't know if it's that gay, but it was when I was
Getting
wearing.
finger fucked off the ass?
No,
on a
no,
bus?
no.
Why don't
but,
you fucking look up what I do? It is the gayest thing you'll see.
yeah,
That
the
was a
gayest thing I've
drum
ever
roll.
done, I don't know if it's that gay, but it was when I wore a ballerina dress and
That's not gay. That's more like feminine.
yeah, and then I got like.
It's not a homosexual interaction.
And
so
then
much.
yeah, but and then when they fucked me
a dude fucked you up the ass.
while wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if I've had the occasional gay dream, I'm like, yeah, all right.
No, but really, the gayest thing I've
You've
done.
had a gay dream though, right? Like where you fuck a dude.
I actually haven't, but I have seen. I have.
Like once every 3 or 4, it sneaks in. Oh, I fucked the dude that dream. Okay.
No, I actually haven't
There it
had
is.
one of those, but like it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna have one in the future.
You know what's weird is I'm never upset. I'm like, maybe I could have done a better job to make that guy happy.
I'm sorry, dude. Maybe I should apologize in my next gay dream.
It's weird though because people think we're gay because we draw a lot of dicks, but it's like I'm comfortable with my sexuality enough to be able to be like, I'm not a faggot. I don't like dick.
Dude, I like dudes with like effeminate bodies.
I like girls. I wouldn't fuck a dude, but that doesn't.
I
mean...
understand the she-male thing completely because there's some she-males that I don't know.
Dude, I love dick girls.
Yeah, so
Same.
you're just because you look,
yes, sir.
Because you look at them and you're like,
shots and
wow,
shit.
she's hot, and then you see the dick and you're like, oh, well, I can't take back my fucking statement.
Yeah,
she was
but
hot.
I find them cute.
Do you find
Yeah.
the dicks attractive? Like
find
what
them
what
cute.
attractive is it about it that you find?
It's relatable.
The
Yeah.
dick too?
Like, for instance, I have one.
I think it's just me, Stamper, and Cory are all butt guys, so like it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter
And they
what.
have
That is a
butt?
thing.
Yeah, and they have a
Doesn't matter.
butt.
That is a thing. Like, for me, it's like a butt's a butt. I don't care if there's something hanging there. It's
Would a dick girl come
Bingo.
or orgasm? Like,
Bingo.
I mean, it's
Yeah, we're all just butt guys. That's it. I think Zach's more a titty guy, right?
I'm a traditional guy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shoot down women though. They're great.
Dude, I love women.
yeah.
Women, here's to you.
All right, so a lot of these questions, we're going to move forward to people that are using proper grammar and actually seem to have legitimate questions. So, Dr. Horrible says, have any of you ever been in a situation where you were forced to deal with something that made you incredibly uncomfortable but couldn't leave or do anything about it?
When?
Anytime.
I know
When I was
that's
getting fingered on a bus,
Yes!
That grandma situation was one of those where it's like I can't, like, you know what I mean? I can't be like,
Oh, when you were looking at your dying grandma's pussy and you
Yeah,
got caught?
and-
You liar! You know you were looking at
I
it.
was trying to see if it was there, but anyways, it's like I haven't.
Of course her pussy's there.
I didn't know she was wearing underwear. I was like, well, but anyway, so that was the situation where
Listen
I was
to
like,
the last podcast if you want that delicious treat.
yeah, listen to episode 4 if you want to hear that. But yeah, that was definitely a situation where I couldn't really explain myself and haven't been able to. Whenever I'm in a really uncomfortable situation, I laugh because that's all I can think about doing. If anybody's ever been in a situation with me where I'm uncomfortable, I laugh uncontrollably. It's a reaction I have.
That's why you're always laughing.
Yeah.
Shit!
Right now,
I can answer this. Do you know when you're in a place, like for instance, you're going into like
You want specific examples, not supposed.
vague.
I'll give you a specific example. When I go into Wawa's, there was this one fucking time. It's so bizarre. I went into Wawa's like normally I was gonna get a sub sandwich, and this guy, I was like sitting there waiting to get something, and this guy's like, "Do you like Philly?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because I was like really uncomfortable already. Because when someone like fucking puts their hand down, it's like, "Do you like Philly?"
When they pop your
Yeah,
bubble.
and then they're like, "Have you ever had a Philly cheesesteak?" And I was like, occasionally. He's like, "No, you have not had an official Philly cheesesteak." And then he was going on a tangent about this Philly cheesesteak place, and it made me so uncomfortable because he was like, "Right down the street, you go in there, that Philly cheesesteak is delicious. I'm telling you, it's the best cheesesteak ever." And then he went
Motherfucker,
outside.
did you listen to where it was? Because I want that.
He went outside. And he went into a fucking loony van. Like, I swear to fucking God, there was these people
Did it say
that were like
Acme on it?
skittering into a fucking bus. He was a crazy person who was telling me go because these.
Maybe he's a crazy person, but he still knows where the best Philly cheesesteak was. Is most delicious, melt in your mouth shit you've ever eaten.
I don't care.
God damn it, Cory.
You were talking.
God.
You were talking about a situation that made me uncomfortable. And that is a situation. Another situation is when
That's
you go in.
fair.
It's when you go into a fast food place and it's like you want the other person to be miserable when you're ordering something, and then when they're super energetic
You
and
said
like
this before.
fucking-
I don't get this.
That makes me
no sense to me.
I am kind of when I go out to eat or get something or order something, I don't want people to talk to me
Cory
because
wants
I'm
everybody
fucking
behind the counters to
socially
be miserable when
Yeah,
he
I
orders.
want people to be miserable, fucking like just like hate their job, flip a burger at the wall and let it fall. That's what I fucking want.
That's where you get bad food from.
Yeah, but when I go there, I expect the service.
Are you telling me that when you go to McDonald's and
they're like,
the
"How-
person
sir?"
behind the cashier is happy, you're upset?
Happy? Peppy.
Okay.
Peppy,
Corey,
trying to crack jokes, trying to be your bro.
Corey, let's do a
friend.
simulation. Okay, you're at McDonald's. I'm the person behind the cash register. Okay, so.
Okay, so I go in McDonald's. I'm like,
Hi, how's it going? Welcome to McDonald's.
so it's not that. It's not that kind of a Peppy thing. It's like start cracking jokes.
Play along, damn it.
Hey, like, welcome to McDonald's. You want a hamburger? You look like you're hungry today.
Yeah, like that kind of shit makes me uncomfortable. I don't want someone to
Play along.
Sir, what do you what? What do you want to order? What are you talking about?
I want cheeseburger.
Okay, Colin, you look pretty upset, sir. Turn that right upside down.
Can I have a cheeseburger?
Only if you guys say please.
Can I please have a cheeseburger?
No, thank you. Yes, you can.
You fucked that one.
One cheeseburger, please. For this Melvin, this fucking dork.
Coming
You
up.
fucking idiot.
Coming right up.
Get out of here.
Let me try with Corey.
Extra spit.
Welcome to Wendy's. How can I help you, sir?
Hey, can I get a smoothie?
What kind of smoothie would you like, sir?
Strawberry.
You, okay.
Smoothie for a smoothie.
Yeah, wow,
Wow, fucking, I'm so uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna leave.
I still don't understand what you're saying because I was being just as peppy as the peps.
This. When someone is like this, for instance.
No, wait, let me do it backwards. Okay, I'm you. Hey, can I get a number 2 with food?
What kind of fries you want?
The potato kind?
Do you want straight kind?
Nobody ever asked that.
I'm setting up a joke. This is an example.
Okay. Yeah, straight's fine.
We don't got no gay ones.
Nobody ever did
Yes,
that.
this is a situation. This
You're a liar.
This is an official situation.
You've never been to Wendy's and said,
That's what I said. She's like, "What you want?" And I'm like, "I want fries." And she's like, "What kind of fries you want?" I want straight curly. And I'm like, straight. And she's like, "We ain't got no gay ones."
that actually bullshit.
You
Swear to
liar.
God. Swear to fucking. I swear to this big G in the ancient sky that on my freaking mom's grave that happened.
I would believe it.
You know why that doesn't? You're a liar because Wendy's doesn't have curly
Burger King.
fries.
I said Burger King.
Burger King doesn't have curly fries either.
Yeah, they do.
I believe if that happened in
No,
the
they
Burger
don't. You're
No,
a liar.
they do.
They got fries and chicken
They
fries.
got curly fries.
They
She
do have
asked
curly
me.
fries.
She asked me
Do
if
they really
I think
have
they do.
curly fries?
Yeah, they're like seasoned curly fries now. I think.
I'm an idiot.
Corey, I actually I was
What do you
about
think
to say.
about that, bitch? I'm dumb.
I was about to say the only place I believe
I'm
that would
dumb
happen.
too.
I was gonna say the only place I believe that was happening is the Burger King next to us.
Yes.
Am I thinking of
Maybe you started a joke.
No, she was trying to crack jokes because before
Also-
she was at the window and she's like, "What you want?" And then they're like this. She's like, "Well, you know, all that." And she was like being really peppy and stuff because she was really excited.
Maybe
It's
she's
just
in a
like
good mood. Maybe she's making your day
the
better.
point is, we're talking about situations that made me uncomfortable. That is a situation when people try to talk to me and I'm like in my fucking like social cube. I don't want people poking in and
One
touching
time
me.
when I went to Auticon, a convention I haven't been to in a long time, but I went there with Chris Oni, who's not here today, and I went there with another guy called Brandon, and we went to a bar next to the convention, and this fucking 50-year-old man in a Hawaiian t-shirt was wasted off his ass, was like, "Hey guys," his name was George, "Hey guys, how's it going?" He sat next to us in the fucking booth, and like started touching Brandon's leg and like feeling up his leg, and Brandon was like, "Oh, I feel comfortable." And it, basically this dude was really weird. He what's that one song? It was fucking like, it was like a Rob Zombie song or something. Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those songs. Anyways, Chris started singing along to it, and the guy was like, "Don't fuck with me." We were like, "What?" He was like, "Don't fuck with me, dude." And he got really serious. And we got scared. And everybody was really comfortable because he sat in our booth and started talking to us and started ordering shots and stuff. And yeah, we kept joking with him. He got really furious. And we told the bartender, and the bartender fucking grabbed him by the shirt and picked him over the table, threw him off the table, and threw his ass outside. And he rolled down a hill and tried to crawl up the hill, and the bartender kept pushing him back down the hill.
Oh my God,
And he tried to
dude.
crawl back up like 4 or 5 times. It was the weirdest fucking thing ever.
That's
That was
scary.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, Amon Ribeiro says, Zach, your voice is really sexy. Could you please moan?
Zach, you're actually quivering.
I'm gonna fucking come. Oh, I'm gonna fucking come.
Your whole body was shaking.
Gross.
Tell someone to eat a sandwich, dude.
Sweet. Evan Easton says, what's the best way a fan can support you guys and your work?
Kill yourself.
Have patience and please don't leave us.
Please don't leave.
Please,
We're,
God, don't leave.
we're ever so lonely.
Honestly,
Ever so lonesome.
just stay subscribed and
Look out for new news.
I thought that question would have been easier to answer.
No.
Look, just don't be one of those cunts just like, you haven't released something in so long.
damn it, Niall.
So I'm gonna unsubscribe and take you off a list of fucking names that has, you know when people like threaten to unsubscribe? If somebody's not submitting content constantly, then they're not a burden to your timeline.
No, it's a
so why are
threat.
you going in to like manage your subscriptions?
It's this fucking like mentality now. Everyone is self-entitled.
No, but listen, if you want to unsubscribe because they're not making content, do it. That's a perfectly valid reason, but
What's
you don't
the
have to go
point of unsubscribing though? Like you could just leave them there. If they're not making content,
Stamper, you said before, it's
just leave them there.
Leave a comment
because they're
saying
not making
No,
content.
but if you
So
expected
people can
something
shit
from
on
them,
you.
if you expected SleepyCabin to make a new cartoon every day
gonna
and they don't, just
happen.
unsubscribe. But don't be going on to the fucking like all the videos and saying I'm unsubscribing.
Stamper,
Like, just do it.
Stamper, I've said this before. It's like a kid, it's like a fucking 5-year-old, like with his hand on the doorknob, like I'm gonna run away. I'm really gonna do it. I'm really gonna fucking do it.
That's because I did that when I was
Yeah,
a kid.
I did
like,
too.
I was a kid that was like, I hate everything here. I'm gonna leave now. I have my hand on the doorknob, and my grandma was just like, she didn't
it.
give a fuck. She was like, bye.
My brother, when I was 5, my brother was 4. We were probably 6 and 5 probably. We were in swimming classes together, and our parents had to separate us for some reason. And I was so mad. I was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do it. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. They're like, okay, do it. Walk, go home, leave. And I was like, I'm really gonna do it. They're like, okay, fine. And I walked to the end of the street and started crying and ran back. I was like, I'm sorry.
I did
Oh, I
shit
did
just
the
like
same
that.
thing.
I did
I
shit
walked
just
to the
like
end of the
that.
driveway like I was fucking tough shit, and then I came back anyways. And that's not to say that a subscriber will come back, but it's
No.
essentially the same.
You know
like,
what's worse?
There's like a threat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's just like, who gives a fuck? Do it.
Do it.
I actually did like run away at one point, but I actually did leave. I ran like 12 blocks and I kept running, and I was like planning on living in an abandoned house.
What the
Actually,
fuck?
I did the exact same thing. I had planned to live in an abandoned
Yeah,
house
when
too.
you're a kid, you're a fucking idiot. I clearly remember thinking.
I thought I was
could
gonna make
leave.
it
Yeah, no, I was 5. I was 6. I was like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna like get food. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, because you're like, trees have berries, and then I could have
That is
salads for
exactly
the
what I
rest of my
thought.
life.
That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, there's leaves. That's what fucking salad is.
Yeah, exactly.
That abandoned house, I went
Yeah.
in there and I looked inside, and there was like fucking berries growing out of the floor because it was abandoned and burned down.
Did you have
and I'm
blueberries, I
like,
think they're called?
I'm gonna live here. And it was night, and I was getting bit by mosquitoes.
Wait, you actually-
And I heard like dogs. I was so fucking scared. I ran home.
You actually did leave?
How old were you?
Yeah, my
How
mom
old were
was
you?
furious because I was gone for like 6 hours.
How old were you?
I was old, so I should know better.
15, 16?
I was like 12. It was like right when I
Oh,
moved
okay.
there because I didn't have any friends because
Yeah,
I
I was
just
a
moved
piece
there.
of shit when I was 12. I
I
was
was-
a piece of shit when I was 14. No, I was good when I was 14. Then I was a piece of shit again when I was 16.
It's just one of those
I was a
things
piece
you
of
do.
shit until I was like 17.
You don't think
probably.
about it. You think you can
17, 18.
survive in the woods until you have to deal with bugs and fucking sleeping on grass, and you're like,
Bears and
When I was a kid, I saw
And
Land Before
taxes.
Time, and I thought you could eat the leaves. So I used to eat leaves and be like, these are fucking nasty.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
look so good on TV.
With that-
Also, the Lion King,
That's
the
because
bugs.
you're just like pulling shit off bushes.
Yeah,
and it's not working.
You know the bugs in Lion King. They look so good, but you see a beetle, you're like, that looks fucking nasty. I'm not gonna eat that beetle.
With that logic, I'm still a piece of shit though because I dropped out of college and my parents fucking yelled at me, so I moved to America and like here I am.
Moving on.
but still.
You're a piece of shit. Now you're welcome here at the sleepy cabin in the middle of the
no,
woods.
you were banging
Am
on
I?
the door.
Am I really?
in the middle of the woods.
Am I really, Zach?
So Frump Rump says, I don't have any questions, but please slap Stamper. We already did that. Fuck that.
Sorry, I fucked up.
Oh, come on, man.
All right. Actually, let's see. Oh, Fungasm.
Yeah.
Oh, fungasm.
Fungasm, our good friend Fungasm asks.
I like Fungasm.
He's a good guy. We love you. Kisses.
You got a good username too.
What are
Funga-
some great
this might
flashes?
be-
What are some great NG flashes, Newgrounds flashes you recall a lot?
That is the most bullshit, worthless.
Fuck off,
Oh my
fungasm.
god, dude. Newgrounds flashes.
Like, what are the ones that stuck with you? I'll tell you the first one I remember
Yeast
saying is
snore.
fuck, shit, piss. Look up
Oh
fuck,
man,
shit,
fuck shit piss. That's one of the first
You ever
ones.
see fuck, shit,
yeah,
piss?
Yeah, fuck shit
It's
piss.
this spastic cartoon. This dude go like this. It's like some middle-aged
Yeah.
guy screaming "fuck shit piss," and there's like this weird fat guy head. Go to YouTube and type in "fuck shit piss" on YouTube.
All my most memorable flashes are like fucking 2-second loops with loud music because I was a faggot.
Also,
It's the only thing I
what's
favorited.
Group X also?
Mario vs. Sonic, episode 6. The Sprite Edition.
Who gives a fuck?
That's the one I recall.
Fucks ahoy!
You're talking about what I recall from Newgrounds when I cared about flashes?
Fucks ahoy! Fucks ahoy!
I don't know, it's one of those things where it's kind of like you just remember it. If I look back at my favorites, I'd be like, I only favorited that like that week.
Oh!
No, it's true. Like, I was favoriting, like, stupid troll shit. My fucking favorites are nothing but stupid troll shit.
So Jeremy Carney says, would you guys sing some Ace of Base for us?
What was that?
I saw the sign.
Thank you.
Oh, dude.
I saw the sign.
All right, so Jeremy Carney says, would you guys sing some Ace of Base?
Oh, I know that band.
All right.
I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign, I was demanding without understanding. I saw the sign.
You have to harmonize.
Do it again. The way
So do the flat. You go, I saw the sign, and I'll harmonize.
I saw the sign, and it opened up. I saw the sign, and it opened up. Okay, you do. You okay? Yeah. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. But where do you belong?
Yeah.
My
And the
fucking,
part's like, but where do you belong? But where do you
my dad used to play that song all the time.
Your
And
dad
we would all sing it.
is a good man.
No. Sweet, dude.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. That was a taste. I'm a bad singer. I do not want us to do that back and me singing that song.
Alright, anyways, next question.
Tristan Harris says, asks, rather,
Whoa.
what was something that you were really into as a child, like a franchise or a show or something like that?
Could be food?
Let's just narrow that down to something you were really into as a child.
For me, started off with Barney, then Power Rangers, then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You like Barney as a child.
I did too.
Loved it.
I love Barney.
You know what?
I love fucking
Dude, Barney did this fucking special where they were doing a summer camp, and that shit was the... Oh, man.
I used
watched
to
that
watch.
a
I had the
million
VHS for Frosty the Snowman, and I loved it
like
so
the
much.
stop motion shit too?
No, it was the.
Oh, yeah, that shit was creepy,
It
man.
was
I
the
liked
2D one.
That stop motion stuff I was
was
really
creepy as
into. I think I watched that shit more than anyone
Yeah,
else.
me too.
I was into it for the wrong reasons. Like I watched it and I was always freaked out. It was like I was watching horror movies.
Yeah,
Wait, so like franchises?
I
Like
loved
franchises?
the old Frosty, the first one and the shitty sequel. They
What
came out in the
I was
80s.
really into X-Men
But-
growing up because
The
my
animated
friends,
series?
like just X-Men in general. My friends were really into like Marvel and X-Men and DC and
I
stuff.
was too, yeah.
So I was always like buying comics
Wait,
and learning
liar.
about this stuff.
Favorite X-Man.
I don't remember what Wolverine.
Oh, you
That's
that's a
a
cop out. That's a cop out.
Whatever, dude. Wolverine was fucking badass. He had fucking spikes on his head.
Dude,
You go-
Storm was my fucking shit. I love that bitch.
Wolverine was your favorite X-Man because he had spikes in his hand.
yeah.
Next.
But
Niall, you like Storm. Why?
Because I was attracted to her as a kid.
Well, yeah, because you thought she was hot?
Yeah, that's the
I
only
agree, but she was worthless.
Here's
She
the
was
thing, though.
worthless.
Here's
I
the
agree.
thing.
Zach, favorite X-Man.
I don't know any of them.
Oh my
I
god.
saw-
Here's
I saw
it's
fucking
so
thing.
easy. It's
Here's
either
the thing.
Gambit or Nightcrawler.
Here's the thing.
Nightcrawler, dude. He's
Gambit.
cool.
Third
Here's
is
the thing.
Wolverine.
What about
Wolverine's
Cyclops? He gets no credit, though.
great. Cyclops can kiss my ass twice.
Why?
And kisses
Dude,
again.
he gets fucking no credit.
Hold on.
Cyclops is a fucking
Hold on.
pussy, man. He's like the Leonardo of the X-Men.
Yeah, well, the only reason why he's a pussy is because he doesn't have actual superpowers. He puts on a fucking glasses, and that's his superpower. Why is that a superpower?
Oh, you weren't defending Cyclops.
No, I thought that he deserves more credit than it's due because he did save the
No,
day.
he doesn't. He's a fucking asshole.
No, I'm saying because he was a human who put on this fucking random shit, but somehow he somehow got in with the gang.
No, the power comes from his eyes. He uses that to like.
Oh, really?
He takes it off his eyes.
Oh my God,
Keep in mind, I haven't seen it since I was 6 years old.
Stamper. I
Go back to Ireland.
I thought Wolverine was badass out of all of them.
And he is. Right.
That's why I liked Wolverine. It's easy to say like, oh, what's your favorite so and so franchise? It's like the character everyone likes. There's a reason why everyone likes the fucking character.
Because he's
Wolverine
mainstream.
is a great character.
Can we break it down for a second? This is slightly off topic.
Stop screaming at me, Cory.
I used to
treat
love.
you with nothing but respect on this podcast.
Is that what you were like?
And you're always
Wolverine.
screaming at me.
Next question.
I used to love circus peanuts, which I hate now, but I used to love circus peanuts.
You know what I always hated? Peeps.
Peeps, both disgusting.
Peeps stink.
Peeps are fucking garbage.
Dude, you know when you like go
What's
to a
Peeps?
fucking store?
Little
it's like,
chickens?
It's like those little like marshmallow things that nobody fucking eats, and they like stock up, they like shove them in a corner at every single
I know lots of
convenience
people
store.
that love Peeps, but they're fucking
gross.
garbage.
I honestly don't know how they're still
Let me
in
tell you
business.
something. If there's a candy that only comes out once a year, then people don't like it.
People are gonna shit on
It's
me
like
for this.
Peeps, candy corns,
I don't like candy corn, and
Candy corns are the peeps of
I
Halloween.
don't like
like
molten
candy
milk
corn.
balls either. I don't like molten milk
Candy
balls.
is a success if they sell it all year.
I don't like molten milk balls.
Like, you don't
Those,
see
milky
Snicker bars
chocolatey
coming out.
Do you know those fucking eggs? Those like molten milk eggs and stuff you get at Easter and like
Oh,
shit.
Cadbury cream eggs?
Dude,
they're
those
fucking
things-
worthless. They're fucking
But like
disgusting.
molten
Fuck
milk balls in
you,
general.
fuck you, fuck you. Every year I'd ask for a Cadbury's cream egg Easter egg, and
I
I
don't give
think
a
it was
fucking ravioli, dude.
this fucking cream egg.
ravioli.
Dude, I would give fucking all my ravioli for these because these things, every year I'd ask for them for Easter because you get a big Easter egg in Easter.
Cavalcade of cum eggs.
No, oh, do not.
Cum eggs.
Cum eggs.
That's all they
Every
Real chocolate cum eggs.
every
Dude,
year.
Some old man drills a hole into a cubs inside of it.
To each his own. It's all good. You can eat those gross shits. Next question.
What? Hit me.
Deer Park Water
Our favorite user.
That's my favorite.
at twitter.com asks, what is your favorite holiday?
Let's
All right,
do it.
all right. So on three, we each say our favorite holiday. There's four of us in here, but not 1, 2, 1, 2
1,
holiday.
go.
Okay.
We go 1, 2, 3 holiday.
Holiday.
All right?
Okay.
So we say the name of it on 3.
Yeah.
No, after 3. So he says 3, then the holiday.
2,
1, 2,
go.
3 holiday.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do
1, 2,
it.
3 holiday.
Or no, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1 holiday.
No!
It's a countdown. It's a
this is-
countdown.
dude, my
Why are you
brain.
throwing
It's a
me
countdown.
off?
It's a
This
basic
is
countdown. A fucking big
difficult
monkey
thing
to
to
say it
figure out
to do.
already.
3, 2, 1 holiday is what I'm gonna do.
How did I know? How did we know you were not counting down there? We did well there.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Halloween!
Christmas.
Christmas.
Dude,
Did I get three
Alright.
Christmases?
You
Yeah.
got 3 Christmases.
Christmas.
You're full of shit.
Christmas.
Christmas?
Christmas.
Corn Christmas.
Christmas.
Christmas. Did you say Halloween?
Halloween is easily
Alright.
the best holiday.
Here's
Alright,
Halloween.
hold
You
on,
steal
okay?
fucking
This is-
candy corn.
This is
You
the
grab
fucking
a-
problem.
No!
But
Halloween is the best
let
holiday.
me fucking
Stamper.
tell you
Far
something.
superior.
You tried to
Maybe,
shit
maybe if you
argument.
fart in your hand and smell it when you were a child, but let me fucking tell you something, okay? Halloween is something you celebrate up to like age 15. You might do it when you're like a creepy adult, but you're going to like parties where people are like stubbing their feet in the fucking chairs and they waddle around. You don't give a fuck about Halloween because when Christmas is a week of excitement.
Here's Halloween. Fucking paper mache skeletons and stale candy corn.
Hey, don't
Prove
knock!
me
Don't!
wrong.
Hey, don't
Prove
knock
me
Halloween.
wrong.
I love Christmas. Okay, I agree. Corey.
Flaming round.
Okay, Corey. Okay.
Fuck the lightning round. Halloween is easily superior.
Stamper, we
Alright,
had order.
I can agree.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
like Niall says, just because you're talking over me doesn't mean you're right.
That is a quote of mine.
Okay.
But however,
Wait, hold on. We gotta. All right. Music.
no. Okay.
Wait, what does that mean? Like, we cue like the difference?
Yeah, we're talking about fucking music.
Of the two different
The
ones,
fucking
we compare
music.
them.
Oh, we compare the music.
Hey, Stapler, what's your favorite Halloween song? Huh?
What's your favorite Christmas songs?
It's
the 9
beginning to look
fucking
a lot
songs
like
that-
Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere we go.
That's really your favorite Christmas song?
Yeah, I love it. Guess who's mine?
How many times have you heard that song?
So
It's beginning to look
the
like.
You're not tired of it yet?
Oh, sorry. Here's my favorite Halloween one. Spooky, scary, welcome to the 20s, motherfucker.
Let me fucking tell you something.
Halloween, you can
I
play
can only
any
think
song.
This is the only Halloween
any
song I
time,
can hear with.
at any
okay?
party.
This is the only Halloween song I can think of.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Are you whistling, Corey?
Christmas.
Ah, this is like ambient songs for fucking
The
parties
dude going,
for babies.
ah, at the end.
Can I talk for a second? Okay, Christmas is some of the worst songs and some of the best songs ever. Christmas time, mistletoe and
the fuck
wine.
is
It's
that
literally
one,
the most boring song I've heard in my fucking life.
What is that
That's
one?
because you're from fucking Ireland. Mistletoe and wine. What are you talking
Hold
about?
on, let me tell you,
You know
something.
what we have? We
Do you
got
wanna-
the drummer boy. The
Rudolph
worst
the Red-Nosed.
fucking song.
Let me tell you
okay,
something.
so we're mutual.
Face of the planet.
You know
Christmas
what
has
Halloween-
shitty songs.
Do you know what songs they have for Halloween? Do you know when you walk into a house and you fucking stick your hand into a paper mache skeleton, you feel around for spaghetti, it's like, oh, it's brains. What the fuck
Christmas-
is playing? Ambient music of chains
Christmas
rattling
is
and ghosts
not-
going.
Christmas is not a holiday. It's a day where you feel obligated to go
Christmas
to
is a
fucking Best
universally
Buy.
celebrated fucking holiday.
Definitely likes Halloween because he's a fucking goblin. You're a little
You're
ghoul.
a filthy Grinch.
Yeah.
You're a fucking purple Grinch.
You're a
Bullshit.
purple Grinch.
All right.
Wait, could you let
I
your
can-
old,
Niall, I'm
Can you let
sorry.
your old pal Niall talk just for a second?
Talk, Niall.
I was all
Niall, if
All I
this
wanna-
is the most important thing you've ever said,
Christmas. I haven't gotten a present for Christmas in years.
I haven't
but
cared.
When you go
don't give a fuck.
when you go buy houses on Christmas and you see all the lights and all the effort people put in, that makes you.
What do you see at Halloween? A fucking pumpkin? That's
Yeah,
rotting in the front
dude,
yard?
everyone has
Wow, some
fucking
kid
pumpkins.
carved a
Wow,
baby face
Halloween, a day where people go around and smash fucking pumpkins and fucking egg
Little
people's-
kids
You
go
don't-
around
you don't
fucking
see-
ditching.
People are going to Christmas and being like, fucking fags, throwing eggs at them because they're supposed to be, it's a time of enjoyment.
What do they do at Christmas?
Halloween
You know
is
what they
a
do at
time of being a
You know what they do
prankster
at
and a little
Corey?
jerk.
Corey, at Christmas?
Halloween is a celebration of ghouls, ghosts, the dead.
Jesus H. Christ was born
All right,
on
let's do
Christmas.
it. Let's
Here,
do it this way.
Easter, I
What was
mean.
your-
Step-
what does-
Not
what's your last
Christmas. He was crucified or brought back to life in Christmas.
No, you got it fucking wrong, dude.
Easter, you fuck.
What was your
know.
last Christmas? No, you know what?
I'm stupid.
What do you find most valuable about Christmas, Cory?
Atmosphere, family,
Seeing my family.
Atmosphere and family
Food,
that you
food.
never see.
food.
That's
why
fine.
special. You see him on Christmas.
You see them on
Oh
Christmas.
my God! You see your family anytime you fucking want.
Just because you're a sourpuss
Christmas-
who would rather see your fucking family burn in a building than actually
I
see
love
them.
my family. I'm
Is
not
that
a
why you're like,
sourpuss.
fuck you? Fuck you.
Christmas is like Valentine's Day. It's a fucking obligation. You
is
only
bullshit.
see your family on
That is
Thanksgiving
fucking
and Christmas.
bullshit.
Fuck
Out
the
of
man,
fucking-
fuck the
That is
corporations.
bullshit.
It
I'm
is
not
a-
gonna-
It is a total obligation. If you really loved your family, you'd go to see them in fucking July. When
Why?
there's no holiday. Exactly. Why? Because it's not Christmas.
What's so good about Halloween?
That sounds
I
You
still-
gotta get celebrated with everybody and enjoy it. You're
No, you
talking about
can't.
family.
Yes,
You can't use
that's
Christmas as an
roasting.
excuse for family.
Yeah, you can.
Yes,
Stamper,
Niall?
Do you know how-
in Ireland, Thanksgiving and Christmas are mixed together, so it's a double family time. Would you agree that that would be superior than Halloween?
You don't even have gasoline in Ireland. Your opinion doesn't fucking matter.
A time of giving?
What was the topic? What was
try
it?
to-
Hold on. What was the topic
You
you
wanna
said
tone
last
it
time?
down?
You went up to it and
You
you
tone
said
it down
something.
because I lost my voice.
Yeah. What was the topic?
Because
you
you're all
said?
fucking wrong.
I'm
You're
right.
all wrong.
Okay. Your
Halloween
voice isn't
farce-
getting any
Shut
better
up.
now,
Shut up! Shut up! Movies.
Movies.
Okay.
Movies.
Oh, like
Movies.
The debate between Halloween and Christmas movies.
Oh, Halloween 35 when he comes back again. Wow, really good fucking movie.
Yeah, you know my favorite Halloween one? Halloween, the space version. That one's fun.
That does not exist,
What's
but I
your- what's
do
your-
agree
what
with your
are-
opinion.
what are your
Can
favorite
exist. That's my
Christmas
favorite
movies?
Halloween.
No,
There was a
let's
space
be
one.
honest. Let's just be honest and reasonable. What are your favorite Christmas movies?
Christmas with the Cranks too.
Yeah, with
Christmas Vacation. Say
No,
you
no,
like
no.
it.
Perhaps you've heard of
The
it.
Santa Claus, the
Perhaps
Santa
you've
Claus.
heard of it. It's a very popular one. Jingle All the Way.
That is a good movie.
That's your favorite Christmas movie? I really like the part where he was on the phone talking about the cookies. that was your favorite.
That was my favorite part.
And what was your favorite Christmas movie?
The Santa Claus with Tim Allen as Santa Claus.
You know
That-
what? You guys can name multiple Christmas movies if you want.
Can you name any Halloween movies apart that doesn't have
every
that
horror
doesn't have
movie ever?
Oh,
That's not true.
Halloween movies.
That's not true.
No,
That
I
is
can't, I can't-
definitely
hold
true.
On.
It's
I
not
can't.
celebrated
Any
for
movie
Christmas.
with ghosts?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Murders.
Halloween was celebrated on fucking Halloween.
Also, shut up, Stamper.
You're
if
wrong.
If you're gonna say any
You're
horror
wrong
movie,
again.
if you're gonna say any horror movie is a Halloween movie, I can say any winter movie is a Christmas
What's a
movie.
yeah? What's
so
a
bull
what's that?
Shit.
What's a movie that happened in fucking winter?
Shit.
That's bullshit. I'm sorry. You can't just say.
Hey, Cory, Scary Movie 2. That's a really good Halloween.
That's a
Scary
great
Movie 2.
Halloween
Wow.
movie. Scary Movie 5 was pretty good.
Christmas has weather. Halloween is a mood. Horror
it's
is
a day.
a mood.
It's a
Christmas
day.
is a mood and a fucking day.
No, it's not.
Look,
What is Halloween?
look, guys, SleepyCabin is very horror themed.
Oh, fuck you.
But
No, Christmas is getting gifts and the obligation of giving gifts.
Stamper, you're a
Stamper.
Grinch. You're a big old Grinch, Stamper.
Stamper, you're right. Say it. Halloween is
sorry.
far superior.
Sorry,
Everybody,
Ow.
shut up. Everybody in the comments.
I don't know, guys.
I
Stamper's kind of
agree
swaying
that the
me a
theme
little
of,
bit.
of Halloween is great, but I don't eat candy anymore because I can't because I've grown out of it.
Says the man who
Fucking
bought
kidding me?
gummy bears last night in
That's
Wawa.
not candy. That's not candy. That's like old man gum. Who gives a fuck? You know what candy is? Sour Patch Kids and fucking Skittles. I can't eat that shit anymore.
You can scream all you want, Cory, because I don't even have to
I'm
argue.
right.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere? Oh, really? Halloween versus Christmas atmosphere? What's the
Stamper.
next fucking topic?
No, you can't do
no,
that.
You can't do
I
that.
can
can't do
No.
that.
Christmas has no atmosphere. beyond-
Can't do that.
What?
Here's Chris. Here's Halloween.
All right, let's see Halloween.
Look, a paper
What are,
gun.
what are those dirty old
Dude.
skeletons over there? And
Yo,
that one day?
seriously.
You know how many people celebrate Halloween?
Everyone?
Fucking kids!
I think Stamper deserves a fair battle in this fight.
Listen,
So
Timmy,
Stamper-
too, with your fucking broken leg, and that one dude that got visited by 3 ghosts, I don't give a fuck!
You're defending Christmas.
I know.
Cory.
I'm on your side, Cory.
I don't agree with
Dude,
that though. I hate
Halloween
that.
is rooted in atmosphere. All it is atmosphere. Christmas is the same fucking 3 songs.
What is Halloween?
Halloween is nothing but atmosphere.
Are you
Candy
fucking kidding
corn.
me?
Christmas with the Craigs. Halloween 5.
Jingle
Go Back
All the
to
Way.
Space.
Did you forget that
Jingle All
one?
the Way. All these are bad Halloween movies.
You
Prove me
guys
wrong.
are so wrong. It's insane.
Guys,
Oh,
we go-
I cannot wait until
Let me
the
tell you
ghost of
something.
Christmas
Let me
past
something.
comes and
Have
visits
you
you,
ever-
Stamper.
Have you?
The ghosts of Halloween now are gonna visit all 3 you pussy fuckers.
Have you
and
ever
prove me
opened
right.
your fucking tall barn open door? You open that fucking barn window and a reindeer was eating corn out of your fucking hand. I don't think so, because you're too busy sticking your dick in jack-o'-lanterns like a fucking nerd.
What?
This podcast
I would never fucking
Christmas with the
stand
Cranks
with their 1 tooth hanging down, scraping my dick.
Fuck its eyeball, you idiot.
Yeah, improvise. God, it's fucking easy.
Stamper, do you like candy corn?
Hey, wait.
I actually
stop,
do like
stop.
candy corn.
Why don't we just agree to disagree, even though Halloween is far superior?
know
Oh,
what I will
God damn it,
agree?
Stamper.
Do you know what I'll agree?
You're wrong. That's what I'll fucking agree to. Everybody in the comments is gonna say, guys, rate your favorite holidays beginning to end. Here's what everybody's gonna say.
Let me fucking tell you something.
Christmas,
Or let me tell
Halloween,
you something.
Thanksgiving, Easter.
This is the last thing
President's
I remember.
Day.
Easter? Dude, Zach, go home. No,
That's at the end. That's at the end. That's
Let me tell you
it
something.
shouldn't even be in your fucking list. Easter.
What other holiday?
Easter.
What other day has peeps?
Really? Easter?
What other day has peeps and baby Jesus crawling out of a hole?
What other day has you walking around as your fucking childhood self, digging the shittiest candy out of grass,
You know
only
what
to eat
fucking
it and
Easter?
be disappointed?
Do you know what Easter
and
is?
then someone preaches to you about fucking Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Fuck Easter. Are
Did you
kidding
ever
me?
die and crawl out of a hole and fucking walk around in sandals and eat eggs? I didn't think so.
Easter is the most bullshit holiday of the year.
Hey, Stamper.
Maybe
I'm
somebody
sorry.
can agree with me on that.
I'm sorry,
I agree-
Christopher
I agree with
Columbus
that.
Day is a great day.
I agree Easter's bullshit. And I think
Hey.
sandals suck to wear. And
Do all of you guys get Easter eggs on Easter Sunday? Do you get Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Easter, it's not about the...
Niall, shut up. You're fucking little.
I'm trying to be the voice of reason.
Well, be the voice of reason. Don't be a 12-year-old boy.
You would love
Up on stage with the fucking light shining down while you hold your
You're Charlie
microphone.
Brown. Yeah, you're fucking, what's his name from the Christmas special, the Peanuts Christmas special.
Guys, you don't always have to gang up on people, you
Shut
know?
up, you fucking faggot. Let's next.
Let me fucking tell you
I'll
something.
give it to you.
Let me think. All
Christmas could have
hold
been
on.
great.
Okay, what is Halloween, all right? It's that one day where you get candy.
Stale candy.
Oh, what's that?
No, it's not. You're looking at it
Hold
completely
on.
wrong.
What's that one day? You were at school for the first half of Halloween. Christmas is better. You get longer. You get 2 weeks off.
Wait, can
over
I
Halloween.
talk for a
So
second?
it's like President's Day. Oh, I fucking love President's Day. Who's the 14th president of the United States? I don't know. I get the fucking day off.
Stamper, can I actually talk for
That's
real?
actually a good thing, though.
You guys,
People love Halloween.
you guys,
get the day off.
you guys,
Let's think of. Hold on, one more thing.
silence.
Here's the thing. What is that? Oh, it's Halloween. Can I have the day off, boss? No, fuck you. It's not a real holiday.
I think they're not.
Christmas is celebrated more, so it wins by default. The end.
No, wrong. You're wrong. You're
How?
wrong. You're
How?
totally wrong.
Would you rather get?
And you know what? Even if
Hold
I
on,
lose
hold on.
this argument, I still fully support
Hold on, hold on,
Halloween
hold on,
is
hold on,
better.
hold on. Would you rather get a blowjob?
No,
Would
wrong.
you rather get a blowjob? Would you rather get a blowjob if,
No,
if your
I'm
girlfriend
still-
if your girlfriend was
Wait.
dressed as a Halloween character or a Christmas character?
Halloween.
A hot elf sucking your D.
I don't want
Sorry
fucking
for
elf
language.
blowing.
Wait, you guys, what if holidays are subjective and some people like the atmosphere of other holidays more than others?
I'm sorry, but maybe
I would rather
has
have
no
a,
atmosphere.
Have you forgotten
I would
about
rather have a
Hanukkah
President's
and
Day
Kwanzaa?
blowjob. Abe Lincoln looked
Have
at
you
me in the
forgotten
eyes
about
while
Hanukkah
sucking
and
my
Kwanzaa?
dick.
Those
Abe
are other
Lincoln-
holidays that are also celebrated by Christmas. Oh, what's that? More percentages?
Hey.
Wow!
No.
Please, give me more right here.
You want to talk about?
Oh,
Corey's
Corey's fucking pulling his chips in, dude.
Hey.
Corey's taking his chips while you sit there and cry with your one fucking.
I'm gonna put it all down on
chip.
6.
No.
Give me a 6, baby.
I'm not even worried.
Give me a 6.
I'm not even worried because I'm totally
Why is there
right.
piss coming down your leg then?
It's beer. I spilled it.
Piss. It's
Corey.
pee.
What is? You guys keep talking about this fucking bullshit atmosphere that Christmas supposedly
I will
has.
say-
what is Christmas atmosphere?
Jesus.
Dude, no, seriously, the atmosphere.
Fuck Jesus. It's not
Start
Jesus.
over.
The
Are you
atmosphere-
serious?
the
You almost-
atmosphere-
No, he's
You
joking.
almost crucified yourself. Start over.
Okay, can I go first? Atmosphere in Christmas is like people put in so much effort to decorate. Yeah, like if you go buy house on Christmas and you see the like
hot chocolate by a
Yeah,
fire.
my house was
seriously,
better than your house.
seriously, wait, guys,
By a nice
guys.
tree with beautiful music playing while you talk to your family. Like, hey, I haven't seen you in a year. What's up?
waking up on Christmas with snow everywhere, with a nice big tree, with hot cocoa is an amazing feeling.
It has nothing to do with fucking Christmas.
What are you doing Halloween? What are you doing Halloween? You put on fucking tights for 2 hours and get fucking candy?
You can do that in fucking November. It has nothing to do with fucking.
That's supposed to be the day.
Candy, Halloween candy in November.
Yeah, but the world isn't.
Stamper likes dressing up. He likes dressing up in a little tights.
Who doesn't?
But let me tell you something.
What?
F
Corey?
Halloween. F Halloween.
Let me say
You're
this.
not allowed to celebrate anymore. You're
Here.
banned from Halloween.
I'll end this
You're
right now.
banned
You
from
can't
Halloween.
ban
End
me.
this right now.
I'm gonna
Here.
fuck every jack-o'-lantern I fucking see.
This is teach you a fucking lesson.
My last point.
I'm gonna come in the mouths of all the jack-o'-lanterns up the street. I'm gonna put the candles out, son.
My last point. I blow guys. Is that so hard to get? I like the taste of dick. It's a good sensation. Stop
Zach!
arguing about it.
Zach, I agree. It's a hickory taste.
Dude,
Did you ever see The Grinch Stole Christmas? What happens at the end? He fucking becomes
He gets
Christmas.
cancer, dude. He dies of cancer because he
If you don't
fucking
like Christmas, what's your favorite part about Republicans? The fact they try to ban masturbation or they hit their wives.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck are you talking about?
This
Fucking
podcast is brought to you by
left-wing
Mitt Romney.
Democrats, these fucking
Fucking well.
Republicans that don't like Halloween.
The Bush administration, brought to you by this podcast.
Corey,
Come on.
You celebrate Hanukkah, Cory?
Corey, let's sing the Grinch theme song with Stamper's name. Are you ready? You're a mean one, Will Stamper. You really are. You're
You
Grinch.
really are a Grinch. You got a spider-eating smile, and you
You
don't know how
got a
to
big,
be on
you
trial.
got a big
Mr.
scary butthole, and spiders come out of it. And I bet some
You're
people
an
do
idiot.
too.
And you're dumb.
Maybe you should ask Santa for some new lyrics. Faggot. That was horrible.
Oh,
Listen, I went to Santa's place. I'm like, hey Santa, I'm on your side. He's like, sweet dude. He threw me a fucking Heineken, and I'm
He
like,
gave you a sheet
yes.
of shitty ass
And it-
lyrics.
you know,
And then you know what I did? I banged Mrs. Christmas.
And you know something?
And the reincarnation of
I was on the
Aren't you
street.
supporting Christmas?
I was on the street.
Yeah.
Corey, I was on the street. I saw a really cool hunting. Oh.
And you're
I
like,
said-
wow, what a
I said,
fucking
I said,
nerd.
listen, you fucker, get up. Halloween doesn't win here. He said, I have cancer. I said, no excuses. Get the fuck out of here. And he went, oh, and he walked away. And I said, that guy's not allowed back on the block because I don't support Halloween. Oh, yeah, Stamper wants some fucking dental floss in your bag. That's the other thing. It's a gamble. Here's an apple. Here's some dental floss.
What do I have in my
filing?
filing cabinet? Oh, here, have some fucking Pepto-Bismol in case you shit
You
yourself
have
with all
a
the
paintball
candy.
string theory. Wow, eat that, kids.
You want people to go
Hey,
to your
facts.
house and roast chestnuts over an open fire and fucking blow each other?
Okay, here's a fact.
I probably would rather do that than watch fucking Jason
Bin,
reroll.
Osama bin Laden.
Bullshit.
Osama bin Laden's favorite holiday? Halloween. You are a terrorist.
It's Christmas. Christmas is a time of giving. Halloween is a time of taking. Black Friday. Done.
What?
Man.
Black Friday.
The thing that happens in November?
Deals out
Oh,
the
that's
A.
not Christmas
For
related.
Christmas?
Yeah, there's Christmas after every big
Wait, is it really for Christmas?
Were you trying to be negative or positive to my point of view?
positive.
Corey, people
To my
fucking-
point of view?
Corey, people trample each other, like break noses and
Yeah,
stuff,
dude.
kill each
For
other.
yeah, people have fucking killed each other.
For Halloween presents?
No,
for
no,
Christmas.
for Christmas because it's so good.
I know, that sucks, right?
When was the last time you ever heard kids
That
kill
really
each other
makes-
for... Sniper, I'm sorry.
Hey, Corey,
when was the last
whose
time you
side
saw
are
a
you
bunch of
on?
people storming into
Are you even on your own
candy
side?
corn and plastic skeletons? Wow, people trample each other in the news because they look at the fucking plastic skeleton and goes, when you press a stupid button. And by the way, fuck you, and fuck candy corn, and fuck stale mints, and fuck the dentist who gives kids dental
Let me tell you
floss.
something.
Did you
Last
just
time,
try to turn the most negative Friday of all time against me?
I cannot understand. I mean,
Christmas,
yes.
Halloween, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Shut up! Die Hard, Christmas Vacation, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You can still watch it on Christmas.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Home Alone. You ever seen Home Alone?
You watch
Home Alone.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch any movie on any holiday.
Did you ever watch the gay porn version of Home Alone? It's called Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. You lone gay
Is that
people.
real?
Is that real?
Christmas themed.
Is that real?
I made that up, but still.
Maybe. I don't.
You ever see the gay version of Halloween? It's called Halloween.
The only gay porn.
It's called Halloween.
They ripped off fucking Christmas's version.
It's called Halloweener.
It's called Swallow Wiener. That's what it's called.
Oh,
The only gay porn I saw was
that'd be
called.
good. You could have a guy spilling spaghetti. With
Remember Occupy Wall Street?
What's that?
The only gay porn I saw was when Occupy Wall Street was happening, and it was called Occupy My Ass. But I was wondering why it wasn't called Occupy Ball Street. Like there was so many better names than that.
Occupy My Ass is
That's pretty. That's alright.
pretty direct.
Not really though. It's,
Occupy my ass. There's only one way you can take that.
Why would someone make a fucking gay porn
didn't
after
wa-
Occupy Wall
I saw
Street?
Gay Brothers.
Do they kiss?
We're gonna leave that silent.
Gay brothers.
Is that Step Brothers?
It's like making a gay porn of like the Land Before Time. There's like no reason for
There's
it.
been gay porn of Land Before Time. It's called
The dick
Blowing
before my
Guys
ass.
Before Time.
The
dick
man
before my ass.
before time.
Piney.
The dick before my ass.
So weird. You know something like the whole like porn store? It's like such a creepy novelty. You ever walk into a porn store and it's like
Every time you walk to a porn store, there's like this 47-year-old man kind of lumbering around with like overalls on.
it's like watching to make sure you don't fucking run out with an old VHS fucking of porn.
and then there's like some hip young girl there that's like,
Hey guys.
I'm gonna watch porno.
Yeah, do you want any toys? I like this one. This one is my favorite out of this collection.
Dude, you
And then
remember?
the cashiers are always like, oh god.
I remember watching this one like lesbian porno with my friends, and this girl was eating out this girl's pussy, and she fucking queefed in her mouth like really loud fart, like.
Girls
she
do
fucking,
queef, though.
and then she like played it off like it was nothing. It was like, and then she was like, "Oh, dude!" And she was playing it off like she didn't just get fucking pussy farted in the mouth, and it was the funniest shit. We rewound it like 20 fucking times. We brought everyone in because we were watching
Have
porn
you
secretly.
ever rented
It's
a
so
porno
funny.
before?
It's so funny when they do that.
I do.
They always do like this is the most awkward shit, and then they try to play it off and then try to be sensual like right after that, and it just doesn't work.
It's like yeah, you can't fucking play that off. You clearly weren't paying attention.
Did we get off topic or what?
My ex was a bitch. Queefed before, and she started laughing. And
Oh yeah,
when I started laughing. We just had to stop.
we were talking, and then we were like, yeah, Halloween superior. We all agreed at the end.
Is it?
Yeah,
Cool, thanks, man.
yeah.
Do you agree?
No, you're a fucking asshole, dude. All three of you are still Christmas pussies. Halloween
Wow.
is far
No,
superior.
Stamper.
You can't back out
We
now.
agreed.
Stamper.
We agreed.
I do like Christmas and Halloween, but I don't know if I'm swayed. I think you did add a little bit to the Halloween, like.
Oh, you're a
Fuck you,
traitor.
Niall.
You're a race traitor.
I'm not.
Listen.
I'm not. But
I've been saying I like
Stamper
Halloween
brought back
the whole time.
Halloween to me, like.
The whole time.
He brought back.
You were the
feelings
one
of
that was
Halloween.
discussing like
Okay,
fucking
guys.
Christmas is the greatest music ever and all this nonsense.
Now when I
Yeah,
think-
all you guys are gonna fucking pussyfoot back and be like,
No.
well, that's not what I was
I'm not.
saying.
I
I
all
love
this,
Halloween.
All this talk of Christmas made me think that I'm not even like fucking remotely near my family. Made me a little bit sad. So then Halloween is probably a bit.
Oh, whoops, bingo. Yeah, we're gonna go eat barbecue, dress up like ghouls.
Are we?
Enjoy the whole fucking thing.
Are we?
And then you're gonna be alone at home on Christmas, bored, cold, fucking
Yeah, because everybody's going home for Christmas. Chris is going home for Christmas. Are you going?
Because you're not getting that Xbox anymore.
Yes,
You're
Cory's
not-
going-
You're not unwrapping
Corey's
shit
going.
anymore.
Corey's going home for Christmas. I think like it's just gonna be me and you, Stamper.
I'm gonna be sitting at my computer.
Yeah, I
You
think
know,
that's.
it's Christmas for you. It's fucking Thursday for me.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
gonna-
Christmas.
Yeah, I think. This Christmas won't be a good Christmas.
Call this out. This is just creepy. Okay.
Go on to the
No,
next
this
question.
is- okay. Nick Navarro on Facebook says, "What's your favorite
Navarro.
term?" Navarro. What's your favorite term for vagina?
Pussy.
Cunt.
Minge
Big fucking big cunt.
Minge.
That sounds like
dripping.
Hinge.
or flange.
That's gross.
You know, like cunt.
Flange.
that sounds like something you get in a can in a
No,
fucking
flange.
Yeah, it sounds like
Hashtag team pussy.
it sounds like
Yeah,
spam,
team,
dude.
team pussy is called flange.
It sounds like spam, dude.
when you walk
Flange.
into a
That was almost awkward, but it really wasn't.
when you walk into a nightclub with like just like young people, not like overage.
Niall,
probably.
you don't go into a place.
You
You're
just
like,
go-
can I get some teen flan?
No,
here?
no,
Teen
flange. No,
Flange sounds like something you pour on like a dead chicken and do a
No,
fucking
you go. You go.
or
Oh, the smell of fresh flange.
No, you go. Oh man, oh you
gross.
fucking flange it
Flange
everywhere,
is like
dude.
something that I buy at Pep Boys to fix the
You know what flange
joint
is?
on my tire.
Do you know what flange
Flange.
Cunt is also acceptable.
Cunt is good.
Flange.
David Conforti.
Flange.
Pussy, man, God.
I don't.
I hate the word vagina for the record. It's like so
Yeah.
fucking clinical.
clinical. Yeah, yeah.
It's like, eat my vagina.
They need they need a term like dick, like a one syllable bang like that.
flange.
Kitty.
Flange.
Flange.
It sounds like a fucking dessert.
Dude,
man.
Stick it in my
Dude,
Well, I
flange.
guess it is. but-
Dude, flan is yeah.
Not flange. Flange.
No one's gonna remember that.
Flange.
Guys, we have a question
God damn it.
from Gate 567.
Halloween is
He was
I like this guy's question.
Gate 567 asks, would you rather not have sex with a cat and have people believe you did, or have sex with a cat but nobody will find out?
Have sex with a cat, nobody will find out.
Wait,
How fat is the cat?
How hot is the cat?
so you either don't have sex with a cat,
but everyone thinks you did,
Whatever.
or you really fuck a cat, but nobody figures out. I don't care if anyone thinks I fucked a cat.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
do that
no,
one.
I would not harm a poor cat. I wouldn't do that.
So I would let everyone think I fucked the cat up the ass.
Yeah.
Really hard
Wait, no
until I
one said.
came.
Wait, no one said that. No,
Fucked it
no one
really
said
hard
up
up the ass when nobody was home. Sushi cried. She got away.
oh, that was like a Freudian slip. You've done that.
I mean, I did. I fucked it. I mean, nobody was home. I mean,
Sushi has. Sushi has got a nice booty.
That's why she's so skittish.
No.
She sees you and she fucking bats for
She has fucking PTSD, dude. She remembers me fucking up the ass.
If someone was walking around going, "You fuck cats," I'd be like, "Dude, you have no idea what you just stirred up because I'm gonna start so many rumors about you."
But what's that?
No, you fucked
fuck
two
dogs?
cats.
Yeah. Well, that guy fucked 2 of them.
This guy's an asshole. Guy Saggy on Facebook says Zach. By the way, dumb shit. It's with a H, not a K. So you're wrong too, motherfucker.
Oh, you gotta spell it the Jewish way, not the
No.
Zach Morris cool hip
Zach,
way.
can you say smegma without SH? I was raised calling it schmegma. That's why I kept saying smegma.
You're actually wrong. It's smegma.
I know it's
smegma.
smegma, but it's like, okay, schmegma is the nuclear of
Yeah, which is wrong.
smegma.
Which is wrong.
My point is,
Incorrect.
I was raised saying schmegma. It's
Do you know smegma is a clinical term?
Zach, lower your voice. You're wrong.
And let me
Deal
say,
with
hey
it.
guy, can you spell my name without putting a K at you fucking moron?
Assume
Ain't that hard,
responsibility.
dumbass?
Assume responsibility. You were wrong.
I was wrong, but so is this motherfucker. Hey, by the way, guy. Okay. And by the way, nobody even liked your comment because it sucked. Okay, David Conforti asks, who would win in a fight, Adolf Hitler or Zach? Come on, Stamper.
Well, David Cunt Farty.
Yeah.
I want to call him David Confetti
Yeah,
because you know he's so
man.
confetti
All right,
at
let me
parties.
think, Zach. Adolf, who has a fucking armada behind him. Are you
No.
No, this is
Bare
me.
knuckle, stripped down,
This is bare knuckle.
topless.
Let's see, Adolf Hitler, the fucking dude with like cataracts and like diabetes and stuff, he'd fall over and knock his fucking teeth
I don't
out.
have diabetes, but I do admit he had a very.
Hitler
He
would
had
turn
asthma
around.
and stuff.
Hitler would turn
Fights
around.
in these
Hitler would turn around.
Stamper was, not Stamper.
Hitler would
like,
turn around. Guess what? He has a
Hitler was
beautiful
really-
ass, and you
he had, like,
can't help
asthma,
but
and he had
fuck
like
it.
fucking cataracts and like come on, invade me, come on back, and slap his teeth back up when he gets back up. Corey, Magnificent Steiner says, first of all, he's making fun of you for saying first of all so much. What do you have to say to this fucking idiot?
Oh man.
What's his name?
Oh,
You know how you always like, first of all.
Magnificent Steiny knows
And then I
your-
cut in with something that's completely off topic.
You say first of all, and you say another point, you say first of all. Most people say first of all, and they never say it again.
What's his name?
Oh, Corey's
What's
getting.
his- what's his
Corey's
name?
a little bit offended here,
Magnificent
actually.
Steiner, Senior.
Hey, Magnificent Senior. Fucking geriatric fuck. First of all, fuck you.
Second of all, have a nice day. Ricardo Niehoff says, if you were rich, what would you do? And would you give a fuck about what other people think about what you would do with the money?
What's define rich?
Like,
If you had unlimited money, if you-
millionaire.
yeah,
You get $1 million every year on a dot, exactly, $1
$1
million.
million.
After taxes.
After taxes.
After taxes.
Like, I would go, I would do what I do now. I just go to a restaurant and be like,
I don't think I'd live any differently. I
can
live in the same place.
Can I have
I
the
live
most
in the same place.
expensive liquor and have like 8 of them?
Exactly.
Yeah, I would live completely like I would live the same way.
I wouldn't
but
have to
I would
worry
tip
about
more.
money.
That's it.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Oh,
here's
I'd
$100.
love to do that. I'd love to like one
That's
day
the
go to a
thing,
restaurant and
like,
just make someone the day and just give them a shit.
If I had money to just spend willingly, I would do the same thing because I don't really want to go out and do stuff.
No.
Call me boring.
I mean, the only benefit would be, well, I could do a little bit more
Benefit,
stuff
you
more
don't have to
often.
worry about
I'd have a
rent
bit more
ever.
better equipment for like what I like to do, and but I'd live pretty much the same way.
Pretty much everybody I know, like, we live by pretty simple means. Like, we eat when we're hungry. We have to pay our rent. If we need jeans, it's because we need jeans, and we have to go out and buy them.
Let me tell you something. I had my same pairs of shoes to a point where I had a hole that I could stick my entire foot through, and it was like, well, I guess I need new shoes now because I just stepped in a puddle of water and it went all the way inside my shoe. So I don't give a fuck. Like, I wear the same clothes I've been wearing for like 4 years.
I don't know. Like, I've never wanted a fucking mansion or a boat or. I'm happy with very simple things.
I can't imagine what you do with all that stuff, honestly. I wouldn't want
If
to be...
anything, it's more responsibility.
Yeah, I'd feel worried, like, having that much money because I feel like I'd fuck
If
up.
I could pay rent to get food whenever I was hungry, I would.
Yeah,
be
I could just go to fucking
content.
McDonald's.
I think we're all on the same page in here. Like,
I seriously balance it in that way. It's like all this extra shit is more responsibility versus like all the other people I know that could probably use a helping hand.
Oh yeah, I would also,
guys,
I would give my fucking parents like half the money and be like, here you go.
Honestly, guys listening to this probably sounds like absolute bullshit, but I know these guys and they actually genuinely do say this.
up,
They
Niall.
I would
actually
also
have-
like
shit.
fund more projects. I would give money to animators to help me with stuff.
Wait,
like,
just to throw it up a bit, like, what would you do? Yeah, you do that. Like, what would you do with the money if you had more money? You know, like what that you can't do now. You know, it's like what.
I mean, honestly, like,
There's little shit you see all the time. Like you see a dude make an amazing project, and then you're like, man, I wish you would have told me ahead of time because you know I have connections, or like I could have gotten you like you could throw money at people like you know
that's
go
not
buy
exactly.
go buy this audio collection here, it's great. Or like you see people that are struggling with like
That's what I do.
a broken Cintiq or something. It's like
for instance, like if there's a band I like, and I'm like, does anyone know about this band? I'd be like, I would give them money so they can tour.
I would
and
also do it
shit.
all. If I,
Dude,
if
there
I-
are, like-
I would do it all anonymously too. I wouldn't want to be the fucking dude who's like, here, I wouldn't want to be that asshole.
Yeah.
So if I did give homeless guys money, I'd fucking wear a mask or something. You're like, like,
You'd be a superhero
I-
that gives out money.
Nobody-
I wouldn't. I don't know. There's something wrong to.
You know those.
random acts of kindness do not exist nowadays.
Yeah.
People are only kind if there's a camera in their face and it's
camera
fucking
or a
horseshit.
plaque or a credit or a tweet
really-
or a
Or a
Facebook
YouTube
post.
channel.
I'm telling
YouTube
you,
channel.
like I really like if I had money, like if someone's just like, here's $500,000, I'd be like, no, sweet. Now that I go to Outback, I can get like fucking like 40 different like expensive $16 drinks and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'd like to think
And
that we
die
have,
of alcohol poisoning the first day.
we have enough close enough friends that are always on the ups and downs. Like a lot of our friends are always
Totally.
doing really well, and then next year, this like if you could find a way to just like help everybody out, and you just become this machine like
Yeah,
this.
just this like mutual entity that like just helps each other out.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
cool. That would be really cool.
That would be fucking awesome. So I guess that wasn't.
the same thing we
He
do
probably
now.
it's like yeah. So wait, so
We had an idea of what we wouldn't do, which is fucking stupid. Is we said we'd rehire the guys who sung like Hercules back in the day and make them re-sing the songs.
Cory
for
had this really weird idea where it's like we would rewrite popular songs and hire the original dude to sing bullshit versions of popular songs.
It's replace the main words with fart.
Like you know that Hercules song, the Go the Distance.
oh like Aladdin, like
have
I
often
can show you the
my fart.
I can show you my ass, sing and spread apart and brown.
Professionally, like redo all the Disney songs and fucking release it.
Smell my fart tonight.
Cory, you're the biggest fucking idiot I've ever met in my life.
Guys, beep beep beep. Breaking news.
Never give
New
Cory
question.
money.
New
Breaking
question.
news.
Matt Sylvester says, if you guys weren't doing animation, what would you be doing?
Lumberjack.
Really,
A lumberjack and
for you? What would you be doing if you couldn't draw, you didn't want to draw, something like that? What would your secondary thing be?
That's impossible because that's all I do.
Imagine that everything was stripped from you. Where would you imagine yourself being?
Playing music.
Okay.
I would learn
Being a
how.
band.
I'd be a programmer. I'd learn how.
I
to
could
do
see that.
it. Yeah, I could see that too.
You're like surprisingly good at the trombone.
Yeah, yeah.
And you never bring it up. You
Yeah.
never mention
I
it.
can play it.
Don't.
Don't.
Well, I played trombone since 6th grade.
Zach, I think you'd be doing something science related.
So 6, 7,
I'd want to be a
8, 9,
biologist
10,
or like a
11, 12,
history
1, 2,
history
3,
professor or biologist, I think.
4, 5.
Fucking nerd.
I
Did you hear
would.
what I said, Zach?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I figured I'd probably just mean a band or something.
Yeah.
Tell me about your day, Cory.
My day? I didn't do anything. I woke up in the morning and I watched a YouTube video and then I went outside to eat Subway and here I am.
Oh, for God's sake.
Thanks for the questions. This has been SleepyCast. We're going to answer your guys' questions every fifth podcast, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on.
Hopefully, probably.
yeah.
No promises.
Thank you for listening. This has been Zach.
Stamper.
Niall.
Cory!
Gay.
I think it's great that we're doing this podcast so we can get all this shit off our chest.
You guys hear
I
that?
forget who brought it up, but it was actually a pretty good idea.
What is that?
Like,
Seriously, what is that?
we're like recording a
Shut up!
podcast. What?
Did you not just hear that?
What?
There it is again.
What?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck was, dude? Seriously, I think this place is hated.
That's it. That has to be.
And then we-